everybody? Yes, we are live today on both the Twitch and YouTube channel. I am JNacho, your caster, and today we will be doing another unrated game where we're going to be casting the live people that are in the Discord chat. Now, for now, though, I need to do a little bit of a technical setup because I was a little bit late today because of work-related things, but maybe you can already notice something that has changed, which is of course a very important change if you're going to look at this. Hello, what is up? Arkulinsky, what is up, my boy? What is up, Kalex? What is up, Nika on YouTube? We're actually live going to be creating something which is going to be called my Twitter feed, my Twitter thing. So everyone that is now right here, you're actually on camera. Smile, make sure you say something because we're going to make our go live notification right now, right live. Oh, wait, I need to first change the angle here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everyone, on the channel. We're going to be casting unrated games again. We have a new camera setup, so make sure that you come and check it out because it might be looking pretty cool. JNacho on twitch.tv or YouTube. We'll see you on the battlefield, agents. Bye-bye. Kapow! There we go. Welcome. How are you doing, guys? How is your Tuesday going? How did your week go? Tell me all about it. What is up, Nika? What is up, Lisa? What is up, Travis? What is up, Ragnar? What is up, Kalex? What is up, Arkulinsky? Because you're all part of the notification squad, you all get a high five. Pow! There we go. Look at this. Look how beautiful that was.
Thank you and welcome.
Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Lila Bjorn. Hello. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel on YouTube. How are you doing, my guy? I'm going to be starting Valorant so that you guys have the chance to actually get in, but for some reason my mouse isn't switching. Why do I have no mouse? Give me a second. Because this thing needs to be working. If I do not have a mouse, I cannot switch between these screens and I'm going to have a problem. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's check. I cannot switch to the right side. I cannot switch to the right side. Oh god, no. Please don't tell me the software is bugged again. Give me a second. Small technical issues, everyone. He's lying, he's 3 feet. I have no clue if he is lying or not. Is he lying? Tell me in chat, guys. Tell me also, how is your week going? How is everything going with you guys? Is everything going fine? Is everything not going fine? Tell me all about it. How is all going? How is all being right now for you? Just quickly trying to fix the mouse settings here right in the middle before we're going to start our first custom game of the day. But I need to be first able to switch to my other screen here because otherwise it's going to definitely be a problem. Let's try and see how this is going to go. Can I switch? 3, 2, 1, go. Test. The test is not working. Why is it not working? Please don't let me reboot this thing. I don't want to reboot this thing. Give me a second. The problem is I cannot switch PCs because they're not on the same network and I don't have 2 mouse. I would need to get another mouse if I want to try it. Oh, come on, my guy. Do I really have to get a second mouse? Give me a second. Normally, we don't have these many technical issues, guys. I don't know why. It's the world out trying to get me. This is what happens if you don't do things up front and if you have too much work to do and you need to get an extra mouse. There we go. And now this technical issue can kiss my ass because I actually have a mouse this time and it works. So now let's put the mouse in a good position. There we go. It's not in the way. And now we can do whatever we want to do. What is up, Chatting Cow? Hello. Tell us about your week, Mr. Nacho. Okay, that PC looks like a beast. It does, because there's actually a second one right behind that, because the thing you're looking at is the gaming PC. The thing behind it is a streaming PC, and it's exactly the same case, so it is a beast. How did my week go? It was a very interesting week, to say the least. It was very busy, a lot of conversations happening. I'm going to be casting a final next Wednesday. So not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday on this channel. You will see a cast that is going to be the final of CCL. They wanted me to cast that one. This weekend, I'm going to be casting a Dutch league, which is called the Rumble Stages. It's going to be on my Belgium channel, Twitch, YouTube, JNacho_BE on Twitch. Then for the rest, work related, it was super busy because I was a little late today, even though I worked from home. But it was one of those days where you're just like, you know, too much to do. And I'm very happy to be casting today. So I'm going to start up the Valorant lobby so that you guys can start coming in and we can go for a pretty chill start of the stream. You know, having a chill start of the stream, pretty important. You want to make sure that everything is kind of cool. We had some technical issues. I didn't post anything on Twitter, but that might also be good because now I can see the die-hard fans that come back every single week. So let's open the lobby up. I hope you guys are ready. Now, for some reason, why is it? Why did my mouse switch? Okay, it's back. It's back. It's good, guys. It's working again. Custom game, open party, let's frickin' go. You should be able to join. If you are an observer, please tell me in the chat that you are an observer, because I had posted a while ago into a Valorant community where people wanted to actually get in as an observer to actually get their skills going and make sure that they can become better in being an observer. So if you are watching this stream, if you want to join, make sure that you subscribe to the channel on YouTube or on Twitch, where you will get a notification if we go live, and then you can become an observer as well. Try your observing skills out. You have actual content because I'm going to be your caster. So if you actually want to work together, that would be kind of cool as well, where we could have these streams going. Actually, let me try and get into that lobby right now because people are there. You did rank from gold 3? Oh no, Lisa. No. What happened, girl? What happened? Tell me. Tell me. We're bad teammates. We're bad teammates. Weren't you having your day? Tell me all about it, Lisa. Because that kind of sucks. Did you D-ranked? Oh, it's definitely... I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely one of those streams where I wanted to be prepared just a little bit better. And I'm so happy that I'm going to move houses in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, this entire setup that you're looking at right now will be completely changed because I'm literally going to move to a physical other house. So it's going to be pretty cool. Toxic teammates in 8 games in a row. And 8 games in a row. What servers are you playing on? Because I remember when I'm playing on Frankfurt 1, if I'm playing on Frankfurt 1, there's no way I can rank. There's too many toxic people on Frankfurt for some reason. And I don't know why. They wouldn't tell me. I had 20 RR points and then I lost 16. Now I have 1 RR left for some reason. Okay, Matt. Pretty good Matt, you know? That's all I can say. That's all I can say. We only have 5 people though. Maybe I should put the tweet out. Let me put the tweet out. Because the tweet is very important. That's when people actually come to the channel itself. So let's put the tweet out that we just created. Bam. Bam. A new day, a new casting stream. Make sure to join on twitch.tv/JNacho. There we go. Tweet. And I will put it into the Discord as well to make sure that people get a notification, because sometimes people just do not have notifications on. Announcement. There we go. Everyone. We are live and there is still
thank you and welcome.
Make sure to join. Also, thank you very much for the follow. Who did it? CCL Valorant. Hey, what's up, brother? You actually followed. Because next Wednesday, I'm going to be casting for you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Oh, it's a ping from in the CCL Discord. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yes, it is. It is very much. because we went live. It's going to be an unrated game today. It's 5 more to go, so hopefully people are going to get in and want to be casted in a custom game. Because we're right now, like, let me show you.
Whoosh.
We're literally waiting for people to join. Literally. The lobby's open. There's 5 spots left. It's the only thing you have to do. Join the game. You will be casted for free. And you're playing with a community if you want to. So send an invite towards this account, JNacho #5908, and that's the moment that you can actually, go live. That's actually when we're going to start. Currently, we have Just Lisa, Nika's Handsome Traps, TMA Kalex, and TMA Arculin already in the lobby, but who are the other 5 people that they're going to be fighting? Only one way to find out is by posting a Discord message in every single freaking Discord that I am. Make sure to join on twitch.tv/JNacho. Let's see where this is going to go. Bam. I will tell the people in the first court. Okay, in the first court, it's good. Tell them in the first court. Let me see, because there was one more Discord where I needed to post something in because they said that they wanted to be tagged in case the observers wanted to do anything. Let me see here. There we go. Currently live if you want to join. So, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for people to join. It's still 4 spots left until they can get in the game and it can be casted. So for now, there is a couple of things that we can talk about. The things we can talk about is, for example, the fact that I'm going to move houses, that everything's going to be looking differently everywhere, like literally everywhere. I'm gonna have a new setup. I'm gonna have a new table probably that is also a standing desk, so it's going to be better for me to actually stand while casting. I mean, that would be pretty amazing, right? You will see the new camera right now, so I hope you have actually noticed that, but the quality of the camera should be insane if you're looking at it in the difference of the other camera that I just had before. And at the same time, we're going to hopefully get some people in to try and cast this game. Now let's see here. 3v3 controller only would be funny. I don't know if we would do for a controller only here, but we could. I mean, I'm just gonna wait just a little bit until people get in. I'm just gonna wait. I've really improved since the first time you cast it when I was in here. Well, that's the thing, right? That's why we want to make sure that if you get into this community, you can get better and better every single time. We can get mistakes out, because here's the thing, right? As a caster, it's my job actually to sometimes tell what is happening on screen and what a mistake would be, and then use the leftover time to actually talk about, well, maybe you could have tried this, or maybe you could have tried that. So it's something I want to focus on when I'm casting, what they could try differently. Because how cool would it be if I actually cast myself to Immortal and get into a state where I can just keep casting while gaming and give everyone introductions on what they should be doing. Like, hey, you should be going left, you should be going right. Like, I mean, that would be one of the most insane skills you can actually imagine happening. You almost went back to gold 1, but I won a couple, so close to gold 3 again. Well, it's a hard grind, I can tell you that for sure. That would be God level. That would be insane, Benji. That would indeed be insane. We still have 4 people left. We can do a 3v3 if you guys want to, but we just need to wait. Just need to wait for everyone to come in. So I'm just going to wait for a second. I didn't think anyone else is joining. I will give them a couple more minutes. I will give them one or 2 more minutes, but we could do something pretty cool, like, a 3v3. And then have them be like, I don't know, can you join? Yeah, you can join, Waldo, if you want to. The lobby is open. The lobby is completely open. Everyone can join. The lobby is just joinable, so get in here. For the people that don't know Waldo, who has just joined... Oh, look behind? What behind? Quick, where? This guy? That's me. That's just me, sir. This is me. Also, for the people that don't know who is Waldo, Waldo is someone from Team Arise. Arise, a team that is competing in the CCL, who had done an insane trick shot on Bind. He was a defender and actually had a trick shot lineup with a shock dart to destroy utility of chamber, where you would normally put like his little drone thingy that makes sure that they don't actually come through the end. And he shot this shock dart, guys. He shot it. Insane how good it was, because the shock dart itself killed someone. So what I want you guys to see, I'm going to show it. Can I show it? Because you have to see it. It's too good. You cannot live and have not seen that specific clip. Let me go to my Twitter quickly. And let me show you that clip of what this dude did. It was an insane clip. Insane. Look at this. Look at this, right?
Whoosh.
Are you looking?
Whoosh.
Are you looking? Can you see? Okay, you're gonna hear Valorant in the background. Just don't look at that. Look at this. Standing ready with this shock dart. So let's see where this is going to go. Shock dart about to come out. We've got a pretty good lineup. One kill already falls. Manko goes down by the grenade. Now let's see where it is. Grenade is still going to go. You've got the shock dart. The shock dart is actually going to hit someone. You got the hit against Alien. What the hell? Waldo with the insane kill from across the map finds the kill against this player that was already damaged. What a kill. What the hell was that shock dart, bro? Insane shock dart. It's one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life. There's still 3 spots left, but that is like, bruh, that is like next level play with like a Sova player. Like, bro, what the hell, bruh? It's a Valorant ID, but I can make it Valorant itself. It's a JNacho #5908. JNacho #5908, but let me quickly change that up so that it's also going for Valorant. So give me a second. And of course I cannot switch mouses for some reason, so I'll just have to do it like this. Time is ticking. Still 3 people left before we have to go and join. How am I gonna go to stream elements? Because I can't type for some reason. We're just waiting for people to join in. We're almost there. I can't change the command for now for some reason. I cannot change it. There it is. Valorant ID. Perfect. You got it. You got it, baby. 3 more to go. Literally used 2 hours to find that shock dart lineup he just showed. Well, it is insane. It is insane, that shock dart. It's one of the most insane shock darts I've ever seen. And I think people that looked online on that one, it's one of those things where you're just like, what the hell, bro? Oh, Snowcone actually joined. Hey, he's one of the leaders of CCL. He's actually the one that hired me to do the final next Wednesday. We need 1 more to go. 1 more player before we can actually enter on this one. We've got a couple of players that are actually professional players. We can see it. Rise Waldo has a pretty good understanding of, you know, oh, why did my mouse change this time? God damn it. Now it changed? Why did it take so long? And now, oh, I see what is going wrong. Oh, I have to do this quickly before my whole setup is effed. Use hotkey switch only. There we go. Oh, God. Finally. So Waldo, actually, if you're going to look at it, he's a freaking immortal. Snowcone sitting on silver 2. Diamond 2 sitting for Tyrant here. So we've got a couple of good players and something just happened. Significance? No way, dude. On YouTube, this freaking man actually is going for a $5 donation. Significance and me go way back, by the way, guys. Like, that is 1.5 years ago. What the hell are you doing, man? How are you? Thank you for the donation, by the way. That's amazing. Make sure to auto balance before you start. Oh yeah, I will. We just need 1 more player if you want to be casted. Significance, you want to get in? You play Valorant? Because I'm a caster right now for Valorant officially, so hopefully if you want to join, thank you very much, at least for that donation, bro, because you know the $5 really help. It makes this career. We just need 1 more player. 1 more player. Let me see if I have someone in my inventory. Oh, Someone joined. We got a DVG Davis in here. DVG Davis, let me see what rank you have, my brother. It's another diamond. It's another diamonds left, diamonds right, diamonds everywhere. That's gonna be fun. Can you join? Now it's just full VTOL Warship. You were just a little bit too late. No Valorant, but the message didn't send when I get a beer with Saber. Wait, what? When I get a car, we get a beer. Oh yeah, we should 100% their significance. We should. Okay, let's see. So we've got okay, let me show you guys. This is what we're gonna do. Whoosh. We got a lobby with 10 people right now. They're asking if we can go for Frankfurt. Yes, we will go for Frankfurt. We will auto balance everything in as well. So now we have 10 people ready. This is going to be a game that is officially casted. It's like playing on casting on rated players that are pros, so that I can focus on my casting stuff and actually try out new things before I actually go live and go through with certain things. It is also weird significance that your message didn't came true, so you can always like put it later or like put it again, and I'll just read it in a pretty cool voice. But we should definitely get a beer together. That is definitely something we should do. For now, though, what is the map going to be? So let's see what map I would like to cast. I would like to cast the map Bind, because we of course had the player Arise Waldo here who had an insane lineup. The only thing I would like to say, make sure that the players that are most professional, that they are actually the ones that are the party leaders, or that they are the ones that are going to be managing their team so that they can try and get the win, because this is a channel about self-improvement. They want to make sure that everyone gets until to the maximum rank, and that they can learn from other immortals or actually professional players that are playing right now. Also, it is not a toxic game. It is a game where we are, of course, not going to be watching the stream. Maybe you can just mute the audio while we're in game, because you don't, of course, want to know where the enemy player is, so that there's no toxicity here, and it's all about learning. How about we start? Is everyone ready? Can we get some R's in the chat? Can we get some R's in the chat, baby? Everyone ready? Let's see it. Ready. Everyone's coming in. 3, 2, 1, go, baby. Let's go. We're going into Bind. Oh, yes. Bind, a map that is very strongly balanced, I would like to say, between most of the teams here. Now, you can not see the people on the right, so I will call out what everyone has as their agents. For now, though, I can see that Melissa's in the chat as well. Welcome, Melissa, on YouTube. I hope your event where you are on right now is pretty good. Melissa, my wife. Of course, we've got a Tyron here that goes for the more advanced play, where he's going to be a duelist. He has that Reyna that is going to be more the aggressive player, and that is what we kind of expect from Tyron, who has been on this channel. I don't know, has he been on this channel? I actually cannot remember if he has been on this channel, which is kind of weird now. The opposite side, we've got Kalex, who's always picking Jet, which is always the same thing. Kalex also sometimes plays with KO, and we know that his initiating kind of stuff that he does is pretty good, but we have not really seen Kalex play on Bind yet, so that's going to be an interesting one. Waldo, of course, going back for his Sova, because we have seen the lineup, and the enemy team needs to be watching out for these lineups as well. Snowcone together with Waldo is in the same team, while on the other side we've got Davos together with Nikas Handsome that is also going to be playing together. Now, if we're going to look at team compositions, what is important to see is that we have one player actually that is not choosing an agent yet. Benji, is he here? Benji needs to be choosing quick, because that would of course be very weird that he's not in, and that this game cannot continue because he didn't choose an agent, which is just weird. What the hell, Benji? Oh, what's going on, brother? Yo, JNacho, I love your streams. Welcome, Jorko. Where did Benji go? He actually deceed? Okay, we got one open spot. I hope anyone is in. Maybe we can Vital. Can Vital Warship come in? Can Vital Warship come in? Let's try and see if we can get Vital Warship in.
We had such a good team composition, you know.
There we go.
Someone left.
There we go. God. So let's see if we can do it this time. We've got some music on. Vital Warship is in. Auto balance. Bam! There we go. New setup. And let's try another time on Bind here. So this is going to be the new setup here. Kind of sad. Sorry, Benji, but we have to continue, of course, because for some reason, I think your internet went out again. Now, let me see what they said on YouTube here. You can't remember me? I was playing with Rick Shade. I don't know, Fabio. I'm not sure. You know how many people I cast? I'm sorry, bro. I'm out of the kitchen cooking and we'll still have a limited bandwidth on the internet. Only have 50 gigs for the rest of the month, but it was great seeing you, even it was a short time. Well, Significance, thank you very much for the donation again, and I hope I will see you again. Now, okay, so let's try and see what the next battle is going to be. We got Vital Warship in here now, so that means we got 2 professional players. Waldo from Team Arise, that is someone that is playing in the CCL, while we have Vital Warship on the other side, which is a Belgian player that are both professional ones and playing on a higher level. It's going to be very interesting how these 2 players are going to be playing against each other, because this means they will be the leaders and actually making sure that their team is going to win this map on Bind. If we're going to look at Davos, he has the Sky ability, which is going to make it easier to try an entry, and then on the other side we got Nikas Handsome, who has the same Sky ability. So this of course means that we are in a situation where they have both the same initiator. Snow Cone is actually going to go for a smoker that actually is going to be also aggressive, because you've got the paranoia from the Omen that can also be used to try and entry the site itself. And if we're going to look on the other side, the person that is going to be entering is probably more Tyrone, who is using... Oh god, my internet is going down. Oh no. I hope YouTube is doing well, because if any problems are arising on YouTube, please go to Twitch, because I can see my internet is dying. On Twitch, everything is all right. On YouTube, for some reason, it's dying. So let's hope that this is still going very well. I'm the best in Europe. Remember me, Davos FPS. Well, let's see how this is going to go, Davos. And this is also going to be one of the games where we are going to be observing. Now, let me try and get this audio correctly here. So I'm just saying YouTube is good. Yes, YouTube is good again. So let's see how this team is going to do. We've got these different kind of players. You have them on both sides. It seems to us that they are going to have Ghost and Sheriff pistols on the defensive side, while we have 2 Ghost pistols with some light armor on the side of the attackers. Now, let's see how they're going to do. It's going to be one of those more interesting games where it's the 2 best players that are playing on a professional level that are against each other, and how this is going to end up is going to be very important for them, because they can be the alpha in this game. Now, Tyrone, together with his team, is going to go for a short push. We have Traps here sitting pretty close, and unfortunately, Traps goes down. You have the push happening to A side right now, and they're running up. Look how far they're already at. You only have one more player here pretty close, which is Davos, but he doesn't know what is happening. Snow Cone is going to peek around the corner and can spot Tyrone here, but cannot get enough bullets in. 10 HP only left, and then unfortunately has to go down in the end. Fetal Warship is coming in from Heaven, is here in a situation where a lot of people are holding different angles on him, and then Kalag's the last one together with the Sky player on the other side are now alive. You've got Davos who's trying to go for a spot against Tyrone. He can get the shot in against Tyrone, finds the kill. Kalag's here sitting on low HP. They're trying to rush him. They need to be quick. Waldo is here trying to find a kill against him. Only 1 HP. Davos finds 1 kill, goes back for the trade, and now it's a 1v3 situation while the spike is planted. Kalag's eventually goes down. Waldo finds the kill. It is 3 kills for Waldo, who clutches this round by being very aggressive in the end, and you've got these players now sitting on their first point, meaning that they have gotten the economy. Now, what has worked for them inside of this area? Well, you've got the full push going into a short. Then once they're in a short, you have the only player trying to stop them, Chamber, actually dying. And then, of course, we have Davos, the last player that was on side that goes into showers. The rotation needs to happen from the other defenders, but they're not fast enough to try and stop this. And then it's, well, a retake that is going to be hard if you're holding all of the angles. Push this time is going to be happening into the hookah section. They do find a lot of information, but look where Kalex is. Kalex wants 1 kill. Vital Warship standing here with the short. He cannot get enough shots in, but does make the trade. You've got now different people here standing inside of that hookah area, and while I'm trying to find the view, it has now become a 3v3. You have him trying to enter side. You find a kill from Tyrone, who does a sick flick here, and then Davos, who's now trying to entry on side, has his abilities on to try and get this done. You've got 1 kill, find the trade, only 1 more left. Snow Cone in a 1v2 situation is trying to teleport into his own smoke, and they know kind of where this player is going to be. The right click comes through, finds a kill against Just Lisa. 1v1 needs to reload, and you have Tyrone finding the kill against his defender. Well, this of course means that they are now sitting on 2-0, meaning that they have the 2-point lead. Bonus round is going to happen for the people that are on the attacking side, and this is going to be the bonus round. Now, if we have the defenders that have utilized their utility and their economy very well in the last couple of rounds, we should be seeing a full buy with Vandals, and that's not what we're seeing. We have a couple of light shields on that defensive side, meaning of course that they have bought utility in the last couple of rounds to try and stop the team from going on. Hey JNacho, I'm Jorko from YouTube. Well, welcome Jorko, welcome to the stream on Twitch, in case there were issues on on YouTube itself. Now let's see here, Tyrone is trying to get through on that A short side. They have done this push in the first time. You've got Vital Warship is trying to stop him, gets the kill against Davos, is now all blinded because of the smoke, can't get through. Vital Warship finds one kill, goes back out, and you've got no more player advantage. Vital Warship comes in with the flash, cannot get any kills, while Arculin is holding the angles, and the spike is about to go down on A side. Snowcone is trying to find any kills from heaven, but doesn't get it. You've got Chamber, who is trying to get out from the backside, but unfortunately for this team, they are too strong and holding multiple angles. Kalex, who's now trying to get out from the spawn of the defenders on the side itself, needs to win a 1v4 situation. A better thing that he might be doing right now is go in for that save. Their economy is low. They might have to go for a save round in case he would die here, and you've got the kill now that happens from just Lisa. And just look at the attackers. They've got Phantoms, they've got Vandals, they've stolen them from the enemy team. Bonus round was a success and actually gets them through into a situation that is very beneficial economy-wise. Now, you have the attackers, because they've stolen the guns from the enemy team, they've won the bonus round, sitting in really good economy, can buy Waldo, who did not have the funds to buy his own guns, and the enemy team that is going to, or for a force buy, or going to go for light shields here, which is just so tough against a team that is full Vandaling or full Phantoming you. Going for close quarters, this is what you see that Kalex is about to do, together with Snowcone, who are sitting down in this area of hookah. First smoke comes in, you've got the dog now spotting him. Take Kalex, it's one kill, tries to get away. Can he get the kill? Second kill with the shorty, and actually gets 2 kills here on a low buy. 3 more attackers left. You got the defenders that are now going in for the rotation. Tries to get a kill. Nikov Handsome is going down. Unfortunately, you've got Kalex with his knives out in a 3v3 situation after the resurrection of Just Lisa happened. Just Lisa gets the player advantage back after getting a kill, and rotation is now going towards that A side. But what a play with a shorty. Very well done by this member of the defending team that actually gotten through with the shorty without being spotted by the wolf because of the double smoke, gets 2 kills and gets the early advantage from players. And now it's a 2v3 situation where the 2 defenders, Trabs and Davos, need to try and protect this A side. Entry is now happening. You've got Arculin already pretty far on side itself, while we have Waldo sitting in the backside with his shock darts. Need to hold multiple angles. Walls up, can go for the safe plan. Davos is going here for the swing, gets the shots against Just Lisa, gets the kill eventually. Now the trade happens. Traps, last one alive, sitting in heaven, but Waldo, who is watching like a hawk in heaven, gets that kill, and you got round number 4 on the board for the attackers, where they have won 4 rounds in a row, and the Waldo train is still going. Waldo sitting on 4-2, 2.0 KD. Tyrone sitting on 8-2, meaning that the entries from this duelist are going very well, meaning that these attackers are not to be messed with, and the defenders have to go for another strategy to try and stop them. It seems to be that these attackers are very aggressive, and the last time they went into hookah with that shorty, with the judge, with the shotguns, that actually stopped them in their momentum, but they couldn't continue it into the end. Multiple attackers are now trying to push short. You've got Vital Warship holding them back, and on the other side, we've got Tyrone lurking on B long side. Now let's see how these attackers are going to do it. You've got the drone that has now spotted a lot of enemies, and they know that the defenders are here. Vital Warship is trying to stop him from entering through A short and stopping the momentum, and you do see it's kind of working, because now the rotation to the other side is happening while Tyrone is trying to clear him out. Tyrone goes down. Unfortunately, you've got the player advantage now with the defenders, and they need to look out from this entry that's going to happen. You've got the recon bull that can now find information. Only Jet is left. Kalex is the last one alive here in a 3v3 situation, where he is the, well, actually the only one still left on B side, and the shock dart from Waldo somehow hits his player in a crazy attempt trying to run away. Waldo definitely has the lineups here, and that's going to be so tough for the enemy team. Vital Warship finds Waldo. It's now a 2v2. Can he spot Lisa? Lisa spotted as well. Only one player left. It's Arculin, the last one against this retake. Can he stop the defuse from happening? Now they know exactly where he is. The first one comes in, and you have the double kill from Arculin against this player Vital Warship. 4 kills this round. He clutches a round in a 1v2 situation, and you've got 5-0 on your hands. The train of these attackers is not stopping, and you exactly have the situation in hand where they've got a player that clutches against a 1v2 that was in a bad spot, actually. And then, unfortunately, Vital Warship goes down in a 5-0 point situation. 5 points in the advantage for the attackers. The defenders need to change up what they're doing because they can get it close to the defuse, but they cannot get the retake in completely. The Showstopper comes in, gets his double kill. Vital Warship with a very aggressive play takes the player advantage. It's now 3-3 after 2 of the defenders go down. 1 in the Showstopper event and then 1 on site itself. The rotations are now happening from these defenders. Now tries to get from the back. You got Wallow finding the kill. 2 more defenders left, but they're sitting on the wrong side because the spike is now planted and 45 seconds is going in. Trap's going to get through the spawn, but look where Tyrone is, finds the kill here. Only Snow Cone left. Can the silver player do this 1v3 after he knows that he's playing against a lot of good enemies? We've got Waldo holding this angle from Snowcone. He's 33 HP. Can Waldo do this? Snowcone is trying to go for the peak here. He's trying to go very slowly. He does have a Vandal, but is it maybe faster, better to save? Tyrone comes in with the flash. Now you've got Waldo that is going to go around with the peak and finds the kill against Snowcone. And here you have a 6-0 on your hands. The economy is looking pretty low here for the defenders. The judges coming out, they do not really have the armor, and it might have been a better choice in this 1v3 to actually go for the save that would have enabled them to get a Vandal into the next round instead of like actually losing this round, because you know a 1v3 with the angles that they were having was quite impossible. So at this one, this is going to be a pretty tough round for the defenders because they've got a Guardian, they've got a Sheriff, but the enemy team has these Phantoms and Vandals right now, which is just going to be too hard to fight against. Close range is definitely the case. What they have to do, your Vital Warship is guessing where they're going to come from. You've got the grenades coming in and find a kill against Nika's Handsome. A great kill by Vital Warship. Knew where this wolf was going to be sitting. They're sitting with a judge here. The first smoke comes in, finds 1 kill. They know where the spike is. You got Arkland that's sitting pretty close. Comes in with the swing, tries to get the kill. 3 kills by Vital Warship, and there's only 1 more player left. Waldo sitting on long can find a kill against Davos, but we've got the rotation now happening. Vital Warship is sitting down in an area which is going to be a tough one for Waldo to actually get out of, and he's currently quarantined because they know exactly where he's going to be. Kalex together with Snowcone are sitting pretty close here. He has spotted where Waldo's going to be. Recon Bull is about to come out and find out where the information is going to be, where these defending players are still on side. Peak comes out from Snowcone, gets killed. Now they know exactly where Waldo is playing from that smoke area. Kalex sitting into the smoke is pretty closer to Waldo. The hook comes in. You have the flick from Waldo, and he can actually go for the ace here. Waldo against Vital Warship. The 2 star players of both teams are now against each other, meaning that this is a pro player versus another pro player.
30 seconds left.
Waldo's trying to get back to Spike. Vital Warship doesn't know where this player might be, but he knows that he has to go for that Spike. But once he gets a Spike, he needs to go for the plant, and that is what Vital Warship is currently defending. He doesn't care about the Spike, he just cares about the plant here, because 14 seconds are counting down. He needs to be quick for this plant in. Arise Waldo needs to try and find a good spot. You've got Vital Warship who's sitting in a good situation, has his Grenada, can actually get the kill maybe against Waldo or stop the plant from happening, and the time is up. You cannot plant anymore, and the very first win comes in from Vital Warship, who had gotten 3 initial good kills together with that judge play inside of Hookah. In the end, knows he had to play time, knows that there was no way Waldo was going to go for the plant here because he had the grenades that made sure that he couldn't plant, so he didn't even go for the kill. He was constantly on the time mindset, and that is what of course makes us a pro player, because he's thinking of these things. Instead of going for the kill, instead of going for the plant, he was playing in time, which he had completely under control. Both teams now have full buy, so let's see how this is going to go. You've got the aggressive play from Kalex trying to come in. You've got 1 kill already, can dash away, has his smoke up, and this means that this aggressive play has played out very well Fortunately for them, Tyrone gets resurrected. You've got the player advantage that is back to both of the teams, and now the Seekers are going to come out to try and find out where these players are going to be. The tour de force is being hit. You got Kalex found out. They get the kill against Kalex, and player advantage is on the attacking side. Look how far Rain already is trying to hold down this heaven section. You've got another kill falling. One comes in from the defenders towards the attackers. It's 3v3. The man advantage is back to normal, and you've got Tyrone here trying to find a kill against Davos. While a lot of players are coming through, you can find one kill. Fortunately, these defenders, well, these attackers actually go down one by one after the defenders go in for the retake, and you've got round number 2 on the board, meaning that we have a situation on the hands where the defenders are going to come back. The attackers might have won 6 rounds in a row, but the tactics are changing. They are more and more aggressive, and you do feel that the attacking team is not really sure of what to do against this. It seemed that the first couple of rounds were rounds that they were just giving away, and now the attacking team kind of has issues trying to get on site because the spike wasn't even planted, and this is kind of what is working. 5v5. We've got these players now going to go through the shower area where Tour de Force is now out and trying to stop him. Just Lisa going to back through shorts. You've got the crossfire here from Snowcone and Traps that are trying to hold the area down. Traps goes in with that smoke area, has found them out. You've got the kill now against the flash grenade coming in, and you've got the crossfire, finds the kill against Tyrone. Player advantage is still here, but Lisa has to watch out because look from behind. Lisa does not have time to go in for the rush because he knows it's coming from the back. The shorty is not enough. Snowcone finds the kill. It's 3 players still left. The rotation happens from the defenders, and they need to be quick because look where they are. They're kind of stuck in this area of the shower section. Arklin, who has the Tour de Force, trying to find a kill here against the enemy players and get the man advantage back. Arklin gets some shots in, but unfortunately not the kill. Only one more player after we've got Vital Warship actually going around, and you've got now this situation on your hands where he has 11 HP. 45 seconds on the clock. He needs to try and get the spike towards side to try and plant it, and Snowcone, who's holding side itself together with Vital Warship, who's scanning around, is trying to quarantine his last player. Snowcone gets a spot, and you've got the last kill falling. Round 3 on the board, and this means that the train of Snowcone together with Vital Warship is going full choo-choo mode, where they have won 3 rounds in a row, and they're going to continue until they're tied up again in this first half. It seemed to be that this first half was almost won by the attacking team, but the defenders are still doing very well. But can they hold themselves against this full buy from the enemy team? Team of Wallow seems to go for an aggressive push against the B short section inside of Hookah, and they need to find out how this is going to go. Fetal Warship kind of guesses where they're going to go. You've got the Showstopper coming in. Can he actually get a kill? No kill yet, but they have stopped the momentum. Grenade comes out to try and do some damage against them, but can dodge this. You have Fetal Warship swinging out, finds the kill against one of the attackers, and now Davos, who's trying to stop them with the flashes on long, can stop the momentum from the attacking side. Finds one kill. Trade happens by Wallow. You've got multiple kills crawling in mid. 2 more attackers left. They're trying to go for the push in. Fetal Warship with no weapons in hand cannot really do anything. One more attacker falls. Only Waldo now left in a 1v3 clutch, but can he do it? You've got Waldo, who's trying to now find a situation that is beneficial towards him and is going to go lurk towards mid. Kalex, who's still holding this, who thinks he's going to go or come from B long, is now rotating to A side, but if you got no defenders there, this could actually be one of those cases where he's going to try and get this spike plant. Waldo now comes in with that spike plant. 45 seconds about to kick in for Waldo itself, but does he have lineups enough to try and stop these defenders? He knows some are going to be rotating from the defending side itself. Waldo's now going to peek the corner, finds the kill against Traps. 1v2. Player advantage is getting closer and closer. He needs to know out where Waldo's going to be. Is thinking this is going to come from heaven, but from the other side he needs to watch out because we've got Kalex, who is coming in through Lamb. Teleportation comes in. It's now a 1v1. The defuse is about to happen. You've got the Struggler coming in, finds Kalex here and does damage. Kalex needs to go in towards the area of Lambs, and we've got Waldo here trying to protect this. Can this 1v3 actually be coming? Can he actually win? There's another Struggler comes out. He cannot plant. He cannot do anything. The swing comes in. Can he actually get it? This very close play by Kalex against Waldo. The lineup was there. He thought he was going to go for the defuse, but round number 4 comes in for the defenders, even though that Waldo was almost on this 3-man clutch against the defenders. Round number 4 is in. They have got a 4-winning streak right now, and you need 2 more points to get tied up, and the defenders are not giving them up yet. This very first half where they won 5-6 rounds in a row is not done because the defending team is still having the power to go through. Definitely the tactics that they're using is very aggressive against the attacking team, and it is working. Can the attacking team now turn it around and still go in for a winning round here? Nika's Handsome tries to spot anyone inside of Hookah itself, doesn't find anyone, and now it seems that this push is coming through, but look where Vital Worship is. You've got the grenades coming in, finds here that they are trying to enter, and you've got one of the utilities of Chamber being destroyed. Drake's Tyrant finds the kill on Long. Another kill falls because they have the crossfire. Only Vital Warship that is now on this side that needs to go for the protection, but unfortunately he goes down. One of the star players is now gone. Travis is stuck inside of the teleporter, and we've got just Lisa who's standing pretty close here trying to make sure that he cannot get through. Arklin has switched his spot. Now you've got Traps who's literally trapped inside of the teleporter, and Snowcone who's trying to get through from mid now is found out. This enemy team, we got 10-4 on the board, meaning that they have 10 points already, 2 more to go for this match point, meaning of course that they are hopefully going to make sure that this is going to be one of those cases where they can actually win this game. 2 more to go until match point, and the stream on YouTube is now back online, where we only have dropped 30% of our entire frames apparently towards what YouTube is saying. So kind of sad that that happened, but okay. Just Lisa sitting with the Bucky inside of the hookah area while we have the rest of the players trying to go in here for a more aggressive push. Kalex is clearing it out with his boombot while we've got Vital Warship is trying to enter through Long, but you've got the peek coming in from Arklin. Trade comes in, just Lisa with her wall up inside of this area while we've got them coming through the teleporter. They know exactly what was going to happen, and now the attackers are sitting with a man disadvantage. The players are not there yet. You've got 3v3, and the disadvantage I'm talking about is mostly the rank of the players that is still left in their team. Tyrone, who is going here for Long, needs to find out if he can actually get through. Here you've got Tyrone that is sitting in an area trying to quarantine them, but there's no reason because they're going through Long actually, and these attackers are now trying to find out if they can get a kill against these defenders. You've got the push coming through from Kalex towards the B area while they are scanning around left and right. Davos is going to flash out, is trying to check and clear elbow. No information comes in. You've got Kalex now entering on side, but look where Lisa is. Can maybe get this kill against the player planning the spike. Kalex gets the spike in, and we have the 45 seconds now counting down. Only Waldo is now left. He's got his recon bolt in a good position, but unfortunately gets shut down quite immediately. And then Davos finds the kill against Waldo, where the attacking team actually gets round 5 in, meaning that this is still not over. Economy-wise, it's looking pretty good for the defending side. It can actually go for full buys, but let's try and see how the attacking side is going to do it, because they cannot go for a full buy. They actually went for a couple, well, you know, shields. Normally you've got the classic on Snowcone, but can he actually try and do something with it? Couple bullets, weapons come in. Maybe they can try and find a trade against the defenders, and this way they could try and steal their weapons too. Teams of the Tactics is literally on the side of A short. You've got multiple players trying to get through. Tyrone here has spotted a lot of people after the recon bolt comes in. Vital Warship tries to get through. You have the double kill from Tyrone and is on the hunt right now. Fortunately for Davos, Davos was waiting for him around the corner, and he does get the kill against him. Flash comes in. You've got now this player, Nika's Handsome, that is flash from all sides. Paranoia comes in. Unfortunately can't see anything. Multiple defenders inside of Lambs. Wallow can try and get a kill, but doesn't get it. You've got the attackers now coming in. Snowcone is going in for the knife and actually have this player knife in the air and then still have time to switch to his weapon and get the kill against his defender. 1v3, just Lisa, the last one alive, coming in from the own spawn. It's going to try and enter. You've got the Wolf of Sky finding the information where this player is going to be. Shoots randomly through the smoke, does not connect any bullets. Just Lisa is in the smoke, is getting close, gets the kill against Davos. 1v2, can actually try and maybe do something against it, gets the kill against Traps. 1v1, needs to watch out from behind because we got Omen here who's got the angle on just Lisa, and just Lisa goes down after getting 2 beautiful kills on the enemy team, and round number 6 is in for the attackers. Round number 6 in, 4 more to go until they're tied up while the defenders are sitting on 2 more points from match point. Can they keep this aggressiveness on to try and entry side? If we're going to look at what they did, it was a short. You got the double kill coming in quite quickly, but somehow they cannot keep that momentum. Trades happen left and right, and then the push comes towards the area where they're getting picked down from the lamp section where literally Snowcone had a knife in his hand and they could not hit the bullets after the recoil control was too strong for one of the players. Also, thank you very much, John Buzz. Yo, welcome to the stream on YouTube. Beetle Warship entering here on side of the hookah section gets this first kill. Rise Waldo, unfortunately, does find the kill against Beetle Warship with the Sheriff, even though that there was a Shorty pretty close. Archon comes here around this corner. You have the Shorty does some damage and gets the kill against Kalex, and now it's a 3v3 on the B side. Nika's Handsome is trying to lurk from behind. You've got the flash coming in from one of the players. Davos, they're going to try and go for the entry now. You've got the dog that unfortunately gets killed. Tyrone here that has the Marshall tries to get some shots in while we've got the crossfire from Waldo in this situation. 7 HP for Tyrone. If he gets find out it's kind of dead. Only Snowcone left, gets a kill against one of the players, and then you've got Tyrone finding the kill with the Marshall, and they've got a low buy win from the defender's side. Only one more point to go until they get into a situation where they will have match point, and it's going to be pretty tough for the attacking team to try and get on. Now, what worked in this defending cycle, and if we're going to pay attention towards it, you've got a very aggressive play from the defenders in hookah itself. They've got the shorties in there, the shotguns in there, meaning that they can actually go for a situation where they get the benefit on their side. And then it was holding specific angles together with that Marshall gets a couple shots in, and then the attackers actually have to succumb towards the defending wall. Now, they have a full buy. Attacking side does not have a full buy. It's going to be very hard for them to actually get through. Just Lisa inside of the shower area tries to find out where Devos could be. Devos has done the wolf. He does know where this player is going to be. Kalex is going to go for an aggressive entry, but you've got Waldo holding this angle, of course, from the side of the lamps area inside of A. Davos finds a killer against just Lisa, who actually tried to go for the bait with the wall. Just a little bit of an area was open. Beetle Warship now has the teleportation that comes through from Chamber, and unfortunately for them, the kill does fall. 3 attackers still left. This against one more defender. Only Arculon left against 3 more players that are now trying to entry on site. Multiple angles are being met. You've got this last player now left. You've got Arculon coming from spawn itself. Spike is about to be planted, and the 45 seconds are now in. Arculon going into lamps, is trying to find a corner. They do know where he is. He's going to be pushed from multiple angles, and unfortunately for him, Davos has a shot on them, and you've got round number 7 on the board, meaning that they are still getting closer and are not saying this is over yet. Don Buzz Boy on YouTube says, yo, you cast tournaments now? Cool, I do, but this is actually a custom game from our just normal lobby, and well, next Wednesday, not the Wednesday that's coming, not tomorrow, but the next Wednesday, I'm actually doing a final on this channel, so make sure to tune in. 6 more seconds to go for the next round. You've got the enemy team, the attacking team that has a full buy. The defenders have now a harder time with economy, and it seems that they need to try and stop them with a specific kind of method. Now they need to kill the wolf as quickly as possible. Get the showstopper coming in. Nika's Handsome goes down from the showstopper, and now the player advantage is on the attacking side. Tyrone needs to watch out from everything being thrown at them. The Beetle Warship goes in for the aggressive play, finds just Lisa. Unfortunately, the flick is not good enough. You've got 2 kills falling for the defenders, and now it's a 3v3. You've got Lisa going in towards the lamp area where we have the rotations now happening from both Arculon and Waldo that need to come out from the side itself. This means that they're coming on from their spawn. Random shots are going towards the spawn itself, and you've got multiple angles being covered by the defending team. Waldo entering towards the own spawn while I've got Arculon trying to cover the area from the heaven section. You've got Waldo finding a kill, finding a double kill. Now it's a 1v3, makes it a 1v1 just against Tabs. Trab's the last one alive. He knows where he's sitting. You've got the recon bolt now coming out. Teleports away because he thought it was a shock dart. Can get the spike to have. Is he fast enough? Trabs comes around the corner, but unfortunately for Waldo, it is not enough to defuse the spike, and you've got the attackers having round number 8 and coming in with another point. Very close match. We actually had a technical difficulty at some point where we couldn't see anything because the internet went down, and you have a situation now on your hands where we have 8 points inside of this game. 8-11. This is one of those situations where this can still be won, but they need to have their spots in a situation where, of course, it's hopefully going to give them another win in this area. Aggressive push is now coming through towards B side. You've got multiple people coming in. The knife was out by Vital Warship for some reason and actually just goes for the aggressive entry for I don't know what was actually going on. And now you have 4 attackers left while his entry on Hookah was risky and did not really pay off. Rick Tyrone finding double kills on the background while they try to rotate. Tyrone here has now been spotted by the chamber utility, and Kalax, who's trying to hold down this corner, is trying to blind them as well where they can't see anything. Tyrone going to entry towards the B long area, towards where the last of the 2 attackers are left. This is going to be a clear out, and they need to watch out how they're going to be doing it. It's like running around the rosies. He's trying to clear out if they are in Hookah itself. He hasn't spotted anyone really on B side itself. And you've got the rotation of the other defenders now coming through where they think it's going to be an A push. But look where these defenders actually are. One more recon bolt actually coming in. You've got 1 kill actually falling from the other side. And then Tyrone finds 4 kills this round, where the defenders are now sitting on match point, meaning, of course, that they are in a situation where it is only 1 more point to go until they win this match. Can I join in the next game show, Gunny? You actually can, but we're going to do a couple of unrated games first before we are going to go for another custom game. Now, I do see that Eminem is being said on YouTube. Thank you very much, because I need to talk very quickly, and I hope it was quickly enough to spot everything. Both of the teams, well, actually, the defending team has a full buy, while the attacking team only sits on a couple Spectres. Well, 1 Spectre with a light shield. It is a slight advantage in weapons for the defending team, but can they actually try and hold this down? Just Lisa is entering towards this area, but does he know that Vital Warship is in this corner? He comes around the corner, but unfortunately for just Lisa, it's not in a situation which was very beneficial. You've got Kalax, who is going to go through lamps, while we have Nikas Handsome trying to hold down showers, and you've got Vital Warship coming through, is going to throw his grenade in a tough spot and actually is getting killed from Arculin, who was holding Heaven. 4 attackers left against 2 defenders. It's going to be a very tough one for them, but you've got the 100 Fury coming in to stop the plan from happening. Arculin finds another kill against these attackers, and now it's a 2v2. Planned Spike is going actually towards B side, and look where Waldo is right now. You've got the Recon Bolt in a pretty good spot, tries to find out where this player is, and Gus gets a spot where Davos is going to be planting. This is now a 2v2 situation. The retake needs to happen. Davos is sitting on a very low HP. You've got 2 more players to go. Blind comes in, does not see anything because of Omen, and is now sitting in a corner that is a very tough angle. Snowcone finds the kill. Davos is now together here with the Omen player. Rise Waldo needs to try and get the kill. Yeah, the crossfire happening. You got the kill from Waldo. 1v1. It is Omen versus this player, and Snowcone finds the kill against Waldo, which is insane because round 9 is actually in right now, and they're not saying that this match is over. What a play by Snowcone. I just want to mention he is silver 2 and actually is playing against an immortal player and clutches the round for his team. 9-12, 3 more rounds to go before they get tied up, and you've got the defender sitting on match point that need to try and get 1 defuse or kill against all of the enemy players if they want to get through with this. Seems to be that this is going to be pushed towards the side of A again. You've got an aggressive play from Wallow coming in together with Nika's hands. When flashes come through, they do know where he is. Gets a lot of damage against the player. Snowcone is now sitting on 81 HP. It still has some of the armor left. Now this is going to be one of those pushes where the full attacking side is still there. Waldo finds a lot of spots on the lamps area, and now they're going to try and plant the spike. This defenders need to try and stop this plan from happening. You got Waldo who's trying to hold crossfire here. Needs to watch out from the drone coming in. It's only 1 more player left, suddenly a lot of attackers fall, and it's only 1 more to go. Can they actually get the round here? Waldo comes in with the struggler, tries to get the kill, and you've got Arklin finding the last kill where the defenders go for the win. Round number 12 is in on the board. They have won the game. It was a very close one. And at this point, you have one of those situations where now 13-9 is in, and they have gotten match point. Very well played by both of the teams. We are sitting definitely on pro players that knew what they were doing, and it was one of those close games that we have not seen before. You have the very first half that was so aggressively played by the attacking team at that point. They were 6-0 against them, bring it back to like 8-4, 8-5, 8-4 or 7-5, because then the stream was kind of lagging. We came back at 9-4, and then they still brought it back to a 12-9 situation, actually a 13-9 situation, because they lost the game. But what a close game that was. It was one of those closer games that was insane. You've got a couple cool clutch places. You've got CCL Valorant here in the chat, who actually Snowcone made clutch play against the last player here from, you know, let me see, Waldo, and it was just insane how they were playing. Fortunately for the team, though, they have lost, even though that they tried their best. And just look at them. You've got Waldo sitting on 27-12. You got Tyrone sitting on 27-15, 27 kills in just one game. It's insane, guys. That's most definitely one of those insaner games. Now, we're going to not do a custom game right now, but we will do it somewhere in the stream, so make sure that you stay tuned, because at some point in the stream, I'm going to say, hey, let's do another custom game, and that's the time that we're going to be doing a custom itself. For today, we're going to be playing a couple of unrated games, because I do need to watch out with my internet that just went down for a while, which is kind of sad, you know, so I don't want to play competitive and then just get kicked out at some point, which would be kind of sad. And let's kind of see how we're going to do in unrated. Hopefully they're going to like it. And I'm going to drink some water, because holy hell, that was a round. That was a damn round. Match number 1 of the day. Let's see if they like the caster itself. Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh, I think I'm on Frankfurt. I need to check. Okay, so who are we gonna play? It is Split mid control, very important. We need a Sage. If we don't have a Sage, we're gonna have a problem. You need a controller as well to try and stop them from entering on site itself. So you need someone on that A long side or that B long side from garage, or, you know, where they need to get through ramps on Split itself. We got a Sage, we have one duelist, we've got 2 initiators, so the only one that we need, because we have 2 flashers, is actually someone that is going to be a smoker. So Brimstone is going to be a very important one, or Astra, which is going to be one of those 2 that we need. But at the same time, you could try and go, for example, for a Killjoy or something, but I think you need a smoker, minimum. You must need a smoker at this area, so let's try and use a smoker in this game and see what we can do to try and get better in of the game itself. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to still cast unrated on Valorant, but we're going to wait until we win a round, because I've had some negative comments come in the moment I start casting, and then they actually lose the round, which is just, you know, you made me lose because we casted. And that's like, you know, it's you need a boost, you know, you need a confidence boost.
Billions. I like taking your money.
So on Brimstone, who do I... Oh, God, my mouse disconnected. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. No! Why did it disconnect? I don't get it. God dang it. Just give me a second. Fucking issues, man. Everything's going wrong today, apparently. My keyboard literally disconnected midstream. I mean, that's sad, you know? But for some reason, my mouse is... Why is... Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Now there cannot be a problem anymore. I'm so happy once I'm gonna move this house, because then I won't have that problem anymore. Sometimes the setup just does like a little hiccup, and then it cannot get under control anymore until I reboot both of the computers, which is kind of weird. Are they trying to enter to mid? I don't see information here yet.
Smoke's down.
Well, I'm gonna put my smoke now on A main, try to get in there. They've got them on ramps already. Woo! Don't. Why would you peek that? That's the only reason why. That's it. Now it's Lulitro here with 0. The last one's alive in a 2v5 clutch. You've got 0 trying to get here on the drop, but the Mold is going to come in. You've got the Classics coming out too. Finds a right click against it. Lulitro is actually on a winning streak. Finds another right click against his team. One more to go, and this is a 1v1 now. Lulitro with the 4 kills actually clutches up the round after they got this into a situation where he was in a 1v5 clutch. What a play from Lulitro, who gets these 4 kills, saves the ghost, and wins round number 1 for this team.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bro, that was an insane round, bro.
Thank you. It's first time with Breach, I'm trying to invest with.
First time with Breach, gets a 4K.
Okay, I'm a wall this game.
That was amazing. Oh, 2 garage.
Launching smoke. Down and out. Molly.
Now I'm just trying to stop them from coming true. So that's the reason why I played Brimstone. And now you just saw an issue that happens. Like sometimes a double click comes through for some reason. Just kind of sad because then I double smoke something, which is stupid, you know. It's like a bug that happens with my mouse.
Opponent killed.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted B.
And now I'm just gonna sit in this corner because if they're gonna try and push through and they don't check it, they're dead. They're rotating mid.
Wait, I'm staying on A.
Now they're rotating through, so let's see how this is gonna go.
There's a Spectre on B if you want it. Ooh.
They're doing the long. Okay, nice.
One enemy remaining.
Quarantine him. I'm coming. Quarantine him.
Quarantine him, man.
Got him, baby. Woo!
You have a commentator voice. It's so.
Yeah, you do. Dude.
I love that.
Well, you want to know a secret?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah.
I'm an actual one.
Oh, from what? From a game or? No?
Yeah, from Valorant. I'm an official caster in my local country, and I'm trying to get into the English space.
No way.
Hell yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
Nice.
Do you speak French?
man.
I do not speak French. I'm from the Flemish part.
Okay.
Oh, I need to buy smokes and everything.
You got a good voice for it, bro.
Thank you. No info, garage.
Hey,
So you just do local leagues or?
Currently, yes, but I'm trying to get into English as well. So, for example, next Wednesday, I'm casting the final on CCL. And then this weekend and next weekend, I'm doing the Rumble stages for a local thing. So,
please,
stop talking.
you talk a little bit sorry for saying that, but
Last player standing.
One on side.
Spike down A.
I mean, I could cast the entire round if you want to. Then you cannot hear anything.
Prepare yourselves.
Yeah. Let me turn you down
Fight
first.
once
Yeah.
again.
How about this? If we get to a 5-point advantage, I'll do a round.
That.
That'd be good.
I can't afford wall, but
Now there's 2 points already on the clock. It means that we are sitting in a situation where they have not the point advantage. The bonus round was unfortunately lost. We've got multiple players that are still standing in garage here. Not just going to try and get kills towards this wall and maybe try and get damage against him. Unfortunately, one of his teammates goes down. You've got the immediate flash happening. Not just going to go in for the molly, but they cannot. Well, they can actually run through. They go for some damage, but the rolling thunder is not going to stop Nacho yet. Flick comes in, but not enough. It's now a 3v5. They are on side, and you're sitting in a situation where now it is 3 against them. Flash comes out, finds a kill from 0, now needs to back out quickly because he knows there's multiple people there. Natu together with Lulitro sitting in ramp while we have Natu getting a kill here, makes it a 3v3. No player advantage anymore, and the spike is now down on that B side. 0 does go down, unfortunately trying to stop the spike from being planted, and now it's a 2v3. Natu together with Lulitro. You've got the rolling thunder about to come in, and it's now timed out. This is now perfect. They can now get in. Natu needs to still watch out from garage because if someone is holding that angle, this could be dead. Natu finds the kill. One more to go. Unfortunately, from this garage area, you've got it. One more player. Litro has done this before. It is a clutch, but unfortunately does not happen, even though they bring down the player advantage and the enemy team gets round 2 on the board, tying up the game.
For you fragile humans.
Low buy is now happening from both of the teams, where we have the area, of course, that they need to be inside of the enemy mines, and you've got the low buys coming in, the buckies are coming out. This might better be an idea for an aggressive push that they could do together on B or A side. Holding down this as a split is going to give you a lot of trouble, because look at the enemy team that has a lot of economy. They can just try and enter through. Nacho's going to go here for the capture ultimate orb, and now is going to rotate towards A after the call out from his team actually came true. Going towards the other side, you've got KO sitting in heaven while we have Breach holding A side itself. Spot is now coming in. Maybe some smokes can be used to try and stop them from entering, and this is exactly what Nacho is going to be doing. The smokes are now used. They need to watch out from getting through, and you've got multiple players sitting in a pretty good situation. Right clicks come in against this Jet player. 130 against Jet and comes through, and now it's a 3v5. Sage can maybe heal the enemy team member, and you've got 2 against 5. Only audio left. Has that classic, cannot really do anything. The heals come through, and even though that you've got damage against Jet, the right clicks were not enough for this Sage player, and you've got the very first time the enemy team takes the lead with round number 3 on their board. Just want me to do buy phases, apparently. Vandals coming out. Operator 240. Can he actually try and get a kill while they wall off this mid area? Nacho still sitting down inside of Garage. Is going to try and go for a very quick spot, and then just going to walk towards here and then shoot towards this wall to try and get a kill. Kills unfortunately do not fall, but you've got some damage coming in, and now the smoke comes out through. You've got one of the players actually trying to get this in, and now the things are being baited from Nacho to use that utility, and they're trying to stop them from entering on that B long side. Now this is one of those situations where they need to watch out. You've got the trying to get that ultimate orb. Nacho's trying to shoot it down, but they do not get the kill against a player who was on that ultimate orb, and unfortunately the rotation that was from the defenders is now in a situation that is pretty bad. Wall about to be destroyed in mid. You've got these players that is going to get through. Nacho finds 1 kill, does not find the second one. No trade happens against Valorant, and you've got 2 players now left on the defending team. Only 0 that has it. Operator needs to try and probably save it against this 1v5 situation. Unfortunately, 0 goes down. Operator is down as well, and now the enemy team has a free gun they can use in their push towards the side. 4 points already in, 2 more to go until they tie up again. It's going to be a pretty tough one for the defenders to actually regain control over points advantage.
God, it feels so real when you commentate it.
Then you should hear me do a full round.
I can imagine.
2-4. It seems to be that the ultimates are ready from the defending side. They can buy a couple of Vandals, and the aggressive entry that happens every single round comes through sometimes. Nacho's going to go in for no info garage, and this means that this is going to be pushed to the other side. Look where Razes gets the showstopper in, but unfortunately no kills yet. The rotation needs to be happening very aggressively from the defenders, while Nacho's going to try and stop them from entering on side itself. 2 smokes come now in. You've got no one that can go for the entry here, but unfortunately you've got the aftershock stopping any of the players come in. You've got them on screens. Unfortunately, Nacho goes down, and this means it's only Raze left. Nacho in a 1v4. Does not seem that this is going to be one of the games that is being won, and this 1v4 situation unfortunately ends with Virales getting the kill against Natu and kicking his bucket. 5 points already on the board, 3-point advantage. Enemy team sitting on good economy. It's not looking good for the defenders, and seems to be that this is a team that goes for full pushes on A or B side. Even though that they have mid control, which is very important on split, it doesn't seem that they have the control of the enemy team, and they keep rushing towards the brick wall that is just breaking every single round. Now we've got a couple full buys actually coming in, and it seems that this is going to be a force buy from Nacho as well. We've got only 1 sheriff out here. Whoa, I'm gonna die if I'm not watching out here. Luckily enough, can get away just in time, and you've got the bait now coming in. Wall comes up. You've got the smoke that can actually be used here as well to try and stop them to go from that entry, and Nacho is sitting in a very specific angle, trying to stop them from going through. We've got the debate that comes in. The molly now comes out. They know exactly that they're not going to be sitting here. And true mid, the push comes in as well. KO is trying to hold this down, finds the kill against this player. And Nacho is now going to go for the rotation because they're going to probably run towards ropes. It is going to be one of those rotations that's going to be very important. Spike is now planted on A side. And unfortunately, Nacho goes down where we have the kill from Lolitro coming in. 2v3. Lolitro together with Audio needs to do it all by themselves. It's 3 other players left. 2 points on the board for the defending team. Is going to go for the rest, makes the player advantage back towards the defenders. Now after the kill fall from Lolitro, now makes it a 2v2 again, and they are in need for re-entering the side. Ultimate from KO is being popped. You've got the retake that's about to happen. Fights the kill against Virala's. Audio now again together with Zero need to try and find where they are. They know that hostiles are pretty close. Gets the kill, not against Mai. It's now a situation where he goes for the defuse. He doesn't have time, tries to stick it, unfortunately cannot stick it, and both Sages know exactly what was going on. Time was in the hands of the attackers. They couldn't clutch this game. Round 6 on the board, take 4 points lead, even though this was very well played by both of the team members. Nice try from both teams. Hopefully the defenders can try and turn this around, but economy unfortunately is not the best for both of them.
Bro, Sage whiffed their whole back. I thought I was dead.
Why do you not use your ult when they're in garage? You can molly and ult for kills and trap them, right? Yeah, but here's the thing. If I use my ult, that's what they want. So I need to have a situation that is more beneficial. So for now, I'm going to try and do a smoke because they try and play this out every single round, right? So now they're going to try and get through. You've got the boombots trying to come in. Marshall's coming in through. They're just baiting utility as much as possible. That's what they're doing.
Try and get one here.
So now I'm just gonna bait another smoke in, so they can't get through here. If they want to get through, it's gonna be smoke entry, and they know they're gonna die. Now they're coming through mid. Rolling Thunder comes through. You've got the smoke that has to be played very quickly. If they're gonna get through mid, it's going to be a very tough one. You've got the molly now being played. If they go for the entry, and that's what they do, grenade comes out too. Maeve does unfortunately get through, and they are in mid, where they were trying to be stopped, of course, by these players. Lolitro was holding down ropes area, now is in a very bad situation where he needs to get back very quickly. Unfortunately, does not get on rope quickly enough, and now they're rotating towards A side. Audio, the last one alive, is going to go in for that rotation and needs to win this 1v3 clutch. Audio does hear them in towers. They don't know that Audio is coming in. He gets the Audio in after that. Nacho was a little bit quiet and has it classic out in case he comes through. And Valorant unfortunately finds the kill against Audio, who was audible enough to hear the footsteps and know that they were close, but unfortunately not audible enough to get that last kill. 5 points advantage for the attacking team. They are winning that first half already, and maybe they can still close the gap a little bit. And hopefully these defenders can be as aggressive as the attacking enemy team right now to turn around this game. So right now there's still no reason for my orbital strike to be used.
First half's a warm up.
You know what?
Always.
Don't worry.
So here they know I'm always here. Right now no info garage, so they could be mid here. No info comes in from KO, so they're going A, or they're just baiting us. So now the smoke comes in through. They're baiting us. So I'm going to smoke this area off as well in case they do come through here. Because this might be a fake towards A side. And then they still come through B. Apparently they're still on A. They're trying to play very aggressive here. Mid is not under control. So I need to watch. I need to watch too much. That's basically what's happening right now.
Spike down A.
Okay, so now I know the spike is down, so let's go to the other side. Spike is down. Nacho's going to go towards sewers. Hopefully no one on that other B side. And that's, of course, what happens the moment Nacho tries to get through, because he knew a couple of players were there. Now 2 players fall. Only Lolutri, who has done a win before against multiple players, needs to watch out from these fault lines coming in. Got the boombot that has now found Lolitro. You know exactly where he is. The aftershock unfortunately does not get him through. And you've got the enemy team ace coming in, which is kind of bad, of course, because they're sitting so close towards the match point. 8-2 for the enemy team. Is now in a situation where Nacho cannot buy any armor in case they would go for Vandals, and you do see that the force buy is coming out. Orbital Strike that could not be used right now in a good situation because you want to get as many kills as possible, or at least hold them back after the plan comes true. This is one of those situations that is just very, very tough.
Safety's off.
Now, knowing that the fault line is going to be used here quite immediately, I'm not going to push here through because that's how they push here mostly. No info garage. Seems to be that there's no info. I'm going to go for the quick peek. No info comes here. You've got two players in mid. Can maybe get that smoke in very fast before the entry. And that's what happens just in time. Zero, who is now in a situation where it's going to be easier to defend mid, and the rotation happens towards A side because someone goes down. You've got the players already there. Raze has spotted them going through, and this is going to be one of those tough situations where if they would get in, it's going to make it so hard for them. Heaven is now walled off. You've got the Jet player who can now be already on here, and then the kill against Nacho falls where we have Valorant finding him. 3v5 takes the Vandal of Nacho. Zero is sitting down in Heaven together with Natu, the last two alive in a 2v5 situation. It is Natu who finds the kill from the own spawn of the attackers. Goes in for a quick kill against this other race player, but unfortunately gets spotted by the boombot. And you've got two of the defenders suddenly falling down, where round number 9 is for the enemy team. And they are sitting super close now towards 10 points, which would mean that if they find the pistol round in the next one, it's going to be super tough for the team that is now defending to win. Now, what can they change up? There's only one thing they can do. Well, they know Brimstone is always on B side, so they know it's going to be a very tough push to try get through here. So what could be changed up is Brimstone actually going to A side, smoking off the area there, and then getting some players here on B, because every round it actually happens comes true. Operator shot comes in here. Nacho almost goes down. We've got a knife now coming in. Tries to find information, but no one is there yet. And they're trying to bait as much of the area as possible to get down all of this area in. Now we've got the ultimate that is ready in the situation. Now ultimates them in. They have to get on site itself if they want to get out of the situation, and they are forced on site too. This unfortunately does not get into a very good situation for them. You've got the resurrection that comes through, and this means, of course, this is now a 2v4 situation. Orbital Strike at this point was used to try and get them on side. I had the judge with the boombot was there to actually stop me. You've got the knives that now finds the kill against Natu, and you're sitting in a situation where it's 1v4. Lolutri has done this before. As long as he gets a couple of entry kills and makes it easier for the team to have that player advantage on them. Lolutri is sitting here in a situation where he's trying to come in from the slums area, from the back alleyway. He's being spotted right now. Fault line comes out. Actually, he uses the aftershock because it's the last round anyway. Tries to find a kill. You've got the judge who is not reloaded. Needs to reload that gun. Only 4 bullets left. Tries to switch another gun. You've got 1v3, but you've got the swarm grenades, of course, off Killjoy sitting on side, where now the situation goes into 10 points for the enemy team, meaning that they are 2 points away from winning this game. Well, this is one of those closer games. You're sitting on 2-10. It is 2 more to go until their match point. The pistol round is very important because that's the only rounds that they did win last game, meaning that they are now in a situation that they need to come back, and hopefully for them, they can maybe use that Brimstone smoke to try an entry on site itself. It's going to be one of those smokes where he's going to try and get a smoke on the long side itself, on Heaven 2, and then on Ram, so that they cannot see anything and they can just free entry site here on the side itself. This is a play I used to do with Astra, so let's try and see if this is going to be viable again. Smokes are coming through. They know it was going to be a push towards this area. You've got the speed boost coming through, and they need to go in for the rush against this player. Know that this player now is out of bullets, but Nacho as well. Needs to go for the faster reload, and the entry that happened by Nacho is happening from both of the sides here. Apparently they went for the control of Heaven itself. It's now a 2v2. Natu does not find a kill against Virales. Audio now in a 1v2 situation, finds a kill against Jellybean, and now it's a 1v1. At 15 HP, does need 20 seconds before she can heal herself, and this is going to be one of the situations where he's going to have to be quick. Going from left to right, does not find anything yet. It's still 1 minute, does not have the spike because it's in Heaven. You've got 10 seconds before the heal comes in. 15 seconds, 15 HP left against the enemy Killjoy, who might have lower HP.
No
He still has the bullets. He can now heal himself, which is making him into a better spot because he's going to get that advantage back. Can get the spike now. You've got the third spot coming in. Does a little bit of damage against a Sage player, but is now sitting on 57 HP instead of 25. Tries to plant that spike on the site itself and is trying to clear the corner now where a Screens is sitting. Does not spot Killjoy yet. Killjoy, who was going to run towards the other side or area, is now going to go back for a rotation. Comes in through Screens and Audio with 4 kills this round. Has clutched everything up. Pistol round is in. Very important round for them to win. And now this is the economy round for them that is going to help them win another one. Hopefully the push from Audio was not in vain and they can try and get this comeback while the enemy team was pushing on this attacking side very aggressively as well.
Rush B, rush B, rush B. I'll wall it now.
A rush to B side is happening. You've got now the smokes coming in towards rafters that can try and stop them from doing anything here, and hopefully this is going to help them try and get on site itself. Full push now coming through. This means that they cannot see anything. You've got, unfortunately, this Ares here that is being used, and the wall that was supposed to be used is unfortunately now sitting in a very bad situation. Need to go for a very quick rotation. You've got another stim beacon that is being used to help them with that rotate, as long as they cannot spot any kills off them. This now means that this is going to be one of those cases where the smoke is going to be in an area that is kind of weird in mid, and hopefully they're going to spot these players from coming in. The fake smoke comes through, trying to get into mid. You've got now one of the players who goes in for a blind. Nacho going to rush in with a spike on side itself. Hasn't spotted anyone yet and is now able to plant that spike in a 3v3 situation. They have control over the side itself from the backside. They're coming in. Nacho can find the kill against Sakuta. It's now a 2v2. As long as they hold the crossfire, this is still doable, but they have to watch out from heaven where they could be coming from. Nacho is going to make sure that he mollies off the spike before he dies. It's only one more enemy left in this situation. Trying to hold down this area where Nacho does find this player in Screens and now knows where this player is going to be. Volutre in a 1v1 clutch against this last race player. She has that Spectre, knows that no shields were probably there. Shields for here is playing for time, is going to go running around the Rosie, trying to find where this last player is going to be. The swing comes in. You've got the swing from Volutre and finds that last kill. Round 4 is in, and hopefully for them, they can still go in for that comeback. It's still a 1v1 clutch that always happens. Economy is now a good place for them, but can they keep this up? Because the enemy team is going to be sitting on Vandals in this bonus round. Well, is it actually a bonus round? It's not really a bonus round because, you know, there's a lot of players that died. You couldn't really call it a bonus round because the enemy team is now sitting on Vandals. We're apparently buying Vandals as well. And this is one of those situations that's just going to be super, super tough to do.
Smoke's down.
Now we're going to go for that mid control. You've got to smoke out in an area where it's going to be hard for them to try an entry. And then the molly, unfortunately, is played here in a situation where it's very hard for Jet to actually get out. Sakuda finds the kill against one of these breach players. Player advantage is not in one of the teams because both of them died here. Breach is trying to get into a situation where this is still good. Nacho is going to go for the rotation towards B side because there's a lot of control there. And this seems that this is going to be one of those pushes that needs to be together towards the team. Nacho going to go in with that orbital strike, is going to get it immediately. And we need to rotate towards A. Rotation now needs to come through. Hopefully this is going to be one of those better rounds where we're going to go towards the spawn and go in for a very fast rotation. Hopefully this is going to help just a little bit with the running and they can't really hear where we're going. But as long as we're sticking here into a situation that goes a little bit faster, KO is holding control very well for the team members. Sitting very close together as long as they're holding crossfire here. This is one of those situations that is being handled very well. And they're now coming off towards A screen. Push now happens towards this area himself. Nacho unfortunately does not get killed here because Nacho takes the bullets. They were on site itself. The spike is down and now it's a 1v4 situation. Zero does find the kill from Screens. Is now in a 1v3 and unfortunately Ali Jelly Bean does get the pistol, the bonus round in. One more round to go until match point, and this is going to be a very tough game for them to win. Look at the economy. You've only got one Vandal. The rest of the players can't really buy, and they do know that they need to try and force themselves towards these enemies if they still want to win this game. It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. Come here with a fault line and an aftershock. They thought, okay, they were here, but apparently they were not. One kill falls against the enemy killjoy comes through. You've got the arrow shot against Virales. Well, maybe someone is pushing towards mid.
Spike dropped.
Other players are on the other side. You've got multiple players now coming in. Spike is being dropped onwards them. I'm gonna go for the rotate towards A.
Stim beacon down.
Using that stim beacon. Sage is still on that B side, who's trying to hold them down. They still think it's going to be a B push. One kill falls here. Fortunately, this player does go down as well, and now you've got these two players down. This is going to be one of those games where Nacho is going to try and get an onside. One of the players was on side itself, knows that this is now happening, and you've got these players who are sitting around this corner. Nacho going to go in for that plant, and you're sitting in a situation that is now a 1v1. Fortunately, the spike can never be helped here because Lolutri here is sitting very far away from that spike, and you're sitting on 12 points match point already for the enemy team. One more to go. They will win this game, but luckily enough for the defending team or attacking team, they're sitting in a situation where they're with a caster that actually had fun in an unrated game.
True.
Lolutri actually disconnects here just in the end, who did not want to play in his unrated game for some reason, which unfortunately gives them, even though he's top fragging, not the best day playing this unrated game.
Together.
He's back.
Is he though? Oh, he is. He actually DC'd for a while. Internet issues everywhere.
Launching smoke. Smoke's down.
Enemy here.
Of course, the kill falls against Nacho towards this smoke because they knew exactly where it was going to be. Lutri here tries to get the kill with that aftershock ability. Unfortunately, Nacho, who was resurrected, goes down immediately. Mai finds the kill, be traded by 0. It's 4v4. Both of these teams are now sitting still with 4 players left, and they're trying to get mid control. Audio, who is sitting here, gets shot and needs to go back. B is not one of those cases where he needs to go. Raze finds a kill against Valorant, who tries to go in for a rotation, and Lolitri finds a kill against Ali Jellybean. Only one more to go. You have the Jet player that they need to try and find out. Lolitri is going to go here for the flashes. It tries to find out where the Jet player might be, but do not spot this player yet. Audio, who's going to go through screens, tries to spot him together with Raze, does not get him yet. Zero is trying to hold down Heaven, comes in with the swing. Audio is in this area trying to find out where this player is going to be, but doesn't find him yet. Enemy player now has found out. He's coming from spawn itself. Flash comes through. Zero is going to swing left and right. This is going to try and get the kill. Sakuda gets a kill against Audio, makes it a 1v2. It was a 1v4 situation, and we've got Natu together with Zero to try and hold them back as long as possible. They're playing time. They know exactly where he is. Natu's trying to hold the angle on him, and then Zero finds the kill against Sakuda, not giving the match up again. And this means that this is still a match that can be won as long as they keep this same momentum up. Well played by the last two players, and they were playing on time. Sakuda could not do anything against this team, and unfortunately they had to lose a round against a team that is just way better than them, sitting now on 5 points. Now I'm just trying to hype him up. That is like, that would I never say in casting. Now I'm just trying to hype him up. You know, you have to hype up the team.
Launching smoke.
Don't know yet where Brimstone is, and I got an ultimate.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
On site self.
Spike down A.
That's the reason why you want 2 people on site itself, because now if that spike goes down, the momentum is stopped. There's too much time. You've got so much rotation that is happening right now. Kill is found by Natu. Luckily enough, 4 defenders still left in this situation where we now have the spike down. 45 seconds go in. 3 other attackers, defenders need to get in. You've got Zero finding the kill against Virales. 2 other defenders left for this retake, and you've got multiple angles being covered by most of the teams. One is in Heaven, and you've got a Jet that was inside of that section. Natu together with Zero. You've got 3 attackers still left on this side. Race Nachito is still on side itself, while we've got screens being held by Zero. Lolutri finds the kill. Only one more player to go there. Finds a trade here. Jet is going to go through screens, and you've got the full line now coming in. Nachito holding this angle, gets the angle on him, but unfortunately you have them on side itself. The Rolling Thunder can be used to stop the defuse from happening, but is he going to use this against them? Here's the defuse coming in. You've got the Rolling Thunder that is now used, and you've got the angle on them, meaning that they can get this spike not defused, where Sakura goes down, protecting this Lolitro, unfortunately, through the spike as well. Round 6 on the board, and that means that they've won 3 rounds in a row. The team is coming back, but they are coming back barely, and hopefully for them, they can still go through with this. Only Nacho, who does not have a shield and has that Vandal, they can buy themselves pretty good guns. Enemy team sitting on pretty good economy as long as they can keep this going. Oh, there's an actual mosquito here. God dang it.
I had little shield, Brimstone.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Blinding. Smoke's down. Stim beacon here.
I was just forgetting completely.
Here.
I don't have spike. Why would the spike not be with me? I can plant.
We have sight, we have sight.
Yeah, but the spike is on the other side.
Breach.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Haven, two Haven, two Haven.
I'm very far here. I'm gonna stop the rotation from happening.
Open up the sky.
Fortunately, I go around the corner and finds the kill against JNacho. It's now 3v4. They can try and stop this plan from going through. And you've got 2 of the players in heaven. Audio finds 1 of the kills already. It is now 3v3, 3v2. After Nacho finds a couple of kills with the showstopper, only 1 more to go. Breach was sitting in A screens where this last player killed JNacho. 3v1. They're trying to hold the angle. And Nacho, who was the star player this round, gets the kill with the showstopper, takes heaven control, and then has the angle on A screens in the end, stopping the attackers that are actually defenders in their retake steps and make sure that they do win the round. Round 7 is on. It seems to be that this comeback train is going full choo-choo mode, and hopefully they can still bring this back to round number 12.
They're gonna push.
You want to go for mid control?
Sure.
Just wait,
Really?
don't push, don't push, they're gonna kill us. Just wait to pick them.
Launching
Let's
smoke.
do it, baby.
This smoke isn't good, but okay.
Why would the smoke not be good? Oh, I need to smoke inside. Oh, I see the mistake.
Smoke's down.
This would be better, right?
Molly. Stim beacon down.
Get out of here.
Stuff is only a 2v3 right now. Are we gonna go A or B?
You need to decide. Go B, because you're already there. Try and push it.
Stim beacon here. Launching smoke.
On pillar, on pillar. Breach, you need to play with your team.
Yeah, I'm
You need to go
waiting
with your team.
for...
I know, but it doesn't matter.
He's in garage.
30 seconds left. 1 enemy remaining.
Nice.
Haven, I think the last, I don't know.
Last player standing.
On you.
Let's go.
Woo! I had to concentrate for a while, guys. I couldn't do it at the same time.
Drink some water. reload your mags,
8-12.
let's
The
get back
team
out
was
there.
concentrating for a while, meaning that their strain is still going, and as long as they can keep the momentum up, they're only 4 points away from getting this actual loss of a game or a match back towards overtime. But we all know in Unrated there's no overtime, and we're only playing until round number 13. You want to do mid control again?
No.
Launching smoke.
Killjoy is on A.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
She's sitting on side probably. Good stuff. Planning.
Screen.
You came through.
One enemy remaining.
Stuff.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
One more player left. It's only the enemy Raze that can do anything, but it's a 1v5. These attackers are making sure that they can get side every single time the pushes are coming through. They don't know exactly what they're doing. Multiple angles are being met. Maybe this player can now try and stop them from rotating towards their own spawn. And it is now a situation on their hands where it's a 1v5 clutch that needs to happen by the enemy Raze. She does have the showstopper. Maybe she's spotted somewhere, but they do not find out really where she is yet. Control over heaven is now being taken. These players can now make sure that this is coming true. You've got multiple players that are now trying to get towards mid. They've got the control here. Player falls. Audio is down. They know she's now sitting on that spawn area, and this now means that Nacho goes actually down because the spike explosion actually goes further than he thought it would go. Spike was of course planned on the other side, meaning that this was a little bit further away, and Nacho unfortunately goes down here in an area where he was supposed actually to save down his Vandal. 5 Vandals against the enemy team that also will have 5 Vandals. It's 9 points on this game. Could this be a flawless victory? Yeah, what? Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, we just we all site when we want plan.
Get out of my way.
Smoke's down.
Here.
Let's just wait for now. Tell me when to push side.
You will not kill my allies.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Last player standing.
Off your feet.
I think I'm on side, but I was further away.
Gunner. Sit still.
Finds the kill against these 2 players. 2 more to go. He wasn't on side apparently,
One was mid.
and he needs to watch out where these players are going to come from. One comes from the spawn itself. It's only Breach left in this situation. This is going to be one of those areas where he's going to be using his ultimate, probably going to go in for that rotation and can now go. Oh, unfortunate. Was on side itself. We've got round number 13 for the enemy team, but still a very nice game. After this game of custom again, no, I'm going to do one more unrated. I'm going to do at least one more unrated. We actually came back from very far here. It was insane. Like how far was that comeback, you know? How far was that freaking comeback? That was insane. That was an insane comeback. Water, very nice for every caster to have. I got radiant points. Yes, baby. More and more and more radiant points. Should we do a competitive game or should we do an unrated game? I'll let the chat decide here what you guys want. You guys want to go for an unrated or you guys want to go for a custom game? Unrated? Okay, let's go for an unrated. We can cast more, you know? We can cast more. That beast in the background. Oh, you mean this beast right here? Not Neon? How are you doing? Welcome back to the chat. That is definitely a beast. I'm the beast. All of the beasts. GG, my G. I was the Breach. Oh, welcome back, Breach. Hey, man. Azuro. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And welcome.
What servers do you play on? You play on Frankfurt? I play on Paris and London. That's the ones I play on. Because on Frankfurt, I've met a couple of people that were very toxic, and apparently that is one of those servers where it just happens a lot.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Well, apparently this name is pretty good. I need to start my recording software pretty quickly if I want to get this. Let's start the recording software quickly because I did not have it running right now in the background. I'm going to start it very quickly because this is going to be one of those games where it's going to happen, you know? It's going to happen, and I know it. Start replay buffer. There we go. I got on London because in France a lot of toxic kits. Well, I didn't know there. So we got a smoker, we got utility, we got sentinels twice, we got a jet player, so what we need is a flasher. I could be playing breach actually, because breach on ascend is pretty good. I could also go for sky, but I think breach is going to be a better one because you can hold off certain angles definitely if you're attacking or if you're defending. We've got this Killjoy player, and indeed Alien has a pretty cool name here, where hopefully there's going to get content out of this. I hope as well.
Careful of the edges. Not sure if I could catch her.
Should we cast him immediately?
I mean,
Should we cast him immediately? We could do it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on VCT here. We have this open qualifier together with JNacho, Ekimino, Got You, Alien Dick, and Ghost here towards this game. Hopefully, this is going to be one of those better games where they are going to win this open qualifier towards the $10,000 game.
Come on.
Mec.
It's gonna be funny again.
Tu peux couper ton stream ou pas quoi là?
Honey.
Bon français?
Trying to see how they're gonna do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is that mic, bro? What is that mic? There's still someone in mid. One player true on side itself. Yeah, that's not gonna be one of those games. It's gonna be good. I'm just gonna cast outside of it. I think that's better.
Wow.
Fortunately for this team, they all fall down. You've got first point on the board for the enemy team, and they've taken this economy towards them. Very hard for this team now to try and win the second one, because they will have the weapon disadvantage. They're not saying anything. You want to spec? Yeah, these guys are one of the guys that are not talking at all. You see, like, it's kind of weird.
Shadows traveling.
Mitch, can you say I love you, system?
Why would I say I love you, system? Why this mouse? There's something wrong with this mouse because it doesn't register constantly. The Bucky shot comes in. Only 2 more defenders left. It's now 2v4. Alien Dick, the last one alive that can do anything, is only with a classic here. Alien Dick sitting on top of heaven is trying to run away here for his life. Goes towards the window. Alien Dick jumping out. Alien Dick in mid right now, and Killjoy killing Alien Dick in the end. Round number 2 on the board, and Alien Dick loses a round where round number 2 is for the enemy team. Yo, what's up, Janie? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You just joined where a player, Alien Dick, is actually in here. Always fun. Always fun to say.
Mid.
Enemy spotted mid.
There was still someone on mid. Apparently, got Hapiko finding the kill here. It's 4v2. Got You sitting in mid. Finds a couple of kills here, and only 2 more attackers left. Finds the kill against Viper, who tried to peek around the corner and is dead immediately. Only the enemy Killjoy left. You've got Alien Dick on the hunt, tries to find out where his last Killjoy was, who killed him the last round. No, she's on spawn. Alien Dick comes around the corner, is swinging left and right, unfortunately gets down and got you. Has the retake, as the actual play against this last player where he has the trade from this last player. Round number 1 on the board for the attacking team. This is one of those situations which is pretty good, and now they can actually try and come back. Nacho has the force buy off his Vandal again, only a lot, well, low HP, and hopefully for them they can try and use this against the enemy team.
You look good.
What about you guys? I see, yes indeed. Why is no one defending market? Like, what the hell, bro? Odin goes down. You've got A-Cape. Goes down as well. Ghost finds the kills against IMU, but this is now one of those plays where this Cypher player can see wherever they're going to be. Ghost looking out of the camera does spot where this player, Sage, was going to be, and he goes down. Got you. Has kills against Hipiko, and you've got now these players coming down from the spawn area itself. Shock Darts does get damage against Got you. You've got the Soji that can try and get the kill together with Viper, and I would say 1v3 clutch that needs to happen. Ghost sitting here against around with the swing, but does not get a kill against none of these players, even though that he was in a situation where he could have gotten that double kill in. Round number 3 for the enemy team after these unrated players have whiffed, unfortunately, and now we're sitting in a situation where the economy is not looking good. The defending team is now to go for a force buy for a couple of their members, and Nacho has to save, trying to save them on that B side. I hope at least one clip comes out of this, you know? I really do. Not coming through here anywhere. It's now a situation that's going to be very tough. You only have Killjoy here who does get the kill. Alien Dick finds the kill against Killjoy. It is now a 2v4 clutch that needs to happen. Mid is trying to be spotted by Nacho. Is going to go towards mid, trying to find if there's maybe any guns here that he can steal from his own teammates.
Yeah, left.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
One is sitting in mid here. Nacho is going to try and find a gun, hopefully, and then can use it into his advantage. Going to go through mid. Unfortunately, no recoil control here for Nacho, and you've got round number 4 on the board for the enemy team. Very unfortunate for this team. You've got Hipiko, unfortunately, here that is going to go for the surrender, and this is one of those games where apparently they really want to surrender pretty quickly. You're sitting on Vandals right now. The other team cannot really buy anything, so Nacho's going to go for another save round, so maybe he can do something with the operator in the next couple of rounds. Round number 4 for the enemy team. One more on this one. You're sitting in a situation where they need to try and eco if they still want to do it. Alien Dick, unfortunately, does not, or actually does listen and gets a Spectre instead, and you've got these players that are now going to try and stop them from doing these entries.
You should run.
Nacho tries to go in for the spot. Does spot no one on the other side. You've got the lockdown from Killjoy being used on B side, and the defenders need to get out quickly if they do want to do anything. You've got Cypher still on side itself. They can destroy the Killjoy lockdown just in time before this comes through. Now both of these players are not trying to get through mid. You need to have the double push in, and unfortunately for these players, you got Aimu who gets the kill with the Vandal in this long range fight. A classic cannot do anything. Equipe Minho, who's sitting in market while Alien Dick is sitting on the side itself, goes in towards the swarm and does get a little bit of damage and then goes down. Unfortunately, Hipiko is sitting down inside of market while Equipe Minho is trying to get away into a position that is most beneficial towards him. 20 HP left for this last Omen in a 1v4 clutch. Equipe tries to enter on side itself, spotted by the turret. No damage is done against him yet. He still has the HP. 1v4 tries to get closer towards the side itself, but is now walled off and cornered into an angle angle, and if someone enters here, it is going to be game over. Kiko Pico does the swing towards this area, and round number 5 is on the board, where now the points are a 4-point advantage. This was one of those rounds that was an eco round, though, and now we do see heavy utility coming out. JNacho sitting on 0-6, needs to focus on the game if he does want to help his team try and get through. Bro, I'm holding gardens. Why would you come here? Oh, he's waiting for my operator to go down, actually. No push comes through here. We still have these people that are in. This is one of those pushes that is trying to be held while we have someone maybe in mid. No one is coming through A or B side. They're still sitting still. It's 1-5. These players are taking their time to try an entry on side while mid is under control of Nacho. Multiple enemies now come towards A. You've got these players that are trying to get through. This aftershock is going to help quite immediately once they try and go for the push. Multiple kills fall. Nacho goes down from someone who comes through mid, unfortunately. And you've got them now in gardens, where the operator is now sitting in a pretty good spot where Omen can still take it. Nacho unfortunately goes down. You've got to keep finding this operator, and they know exactly where these other two players are, and they're sitting in mid while the other one is sitting in spawn on the backside. Attack Page kills Alien Dick. It's now 3v2. Ghost going for that rotation and tries to spot them inside of mid, but doesn't get any information yet. Got You is in a position from the attacking side towards mid, though. Spots this Viper player here in a pretty good position, finds a kill against him. Got You needs to dash away just in time while we have that spy going down too, and Got You find 3 kills. Now round number 2 on the board, having 3 more rounds to go if they want to tie up this game. Operator unfortunately is now sitting with someone else, and they could try and buy the operator towards me, but Omen is going to run away with it, unfortunately. We've got JNacho, of course, in that bottom frag section, and he's not going to get that that weapon if he's going to be bottom fragging just like this. Hopefully for the enemy team, though, they can try and enter side. It's a tough one to actually be playing. You've got these defenders that are in a situation that is just super hard to do, and mid push comes through. You've got the kill that falls against the keep. Minho has that operator there. Nacho's going to try and steal that operator now very quickly and stop the push from coming through towards mid. Mid area comes in. They're trying to steal that enemy operator because they know it's going to be lying there. When this first push comes through, you've got the Sage that tries and gets the kill against Nacho. Slow orb comes out as well into a bad spot. Nacho, who is in a shock dart position, needs to try and get this where they need to try and get through. Mid is still under control. They are going to go for a wider swing. No one there. There's still no one on side yet, while through gardens they're coming right now. Kind of scared of who is holding mid. That operator might still be there. Nacho's going to steal that operator, and now they have killed that spike carrier. Full line can now come true in case they would get in. Nacho now trying to get them into a situation. It's going to be very tough for them to try and enter down the side itself. The Killjoy lockdown is being used here as well, and we've got the operator now that's going to lurk from the backside.
30 seconds left.
Nacho's holding them. Can hear some shock darts coming out too. No one's sitting on spawn yet. You've got this player now that is going to come in. As long as they can keep him there, this is going to be one of those areas. That's good. Nacho finds one of the kills, and you've got now the quarantine of these players. They know someone is coming from backside. You've got 13 seconds on your hand. They need to watch out how this entry is going to happen from both of the sides. They're now being pushed. Only one more left. You've got them sitting inside of that cubby area and knows now that Nacho is going to come through. Finds the kill against his last player. They can steal that operator too, and they have round 3 on the board, meaning that this is now still winnable in the very first half. 5-3, 25 seconds now coming in. We have 2 operators that can buy guns for their own members, and as long as they can hold multiple angles this time, means that this is still a first half that is winnable. Operators, 2 very important guns. Enemy team can have operators as well, but look at the economy. They could have the one player sitting in mid where the Omen player goes down every single time, while mid is being held off by Breach. One of the players comes in. Killjoy immediately headshots JNacho, where the operator now goes down. Unfortunately, this white angle peak comes through, and you've got the slow orb that actually stops them from moving very, very much. This is now one of those areas where we know exactly where Breach was going to be, and the enemy team that is sitting on 5 points is now the player advantage. Ghost sitting back, unfortunately, goes into the storm for some reason, and now has 4 HP left. Only Got You, who comes in with the jiggle peek against this player, can dash away just in time, but unfortunately for him, Hikapiko, who was in the behind area of the spawn itself, can kill this player. Alien Deku sitting down on spawn, unfortunately cannot do anything yet. You've got Hikapiko, who is now trying to teleport into a good spot, knows exactly where they're going to be, comes out of his teleportation, and you've got round number 6 for the enemy team, while they can plant a spike and get the extra economy. Team is not playing too good. The defenders can't really do anything against the enemy team, and seems to be that this could be one of those rounds where they could go for a force buy or actually for a safe round. Nacho does not have enough economy, needs to go for a weapon, only has 0 economy right now, and as long as they keep playing like this, the attacking team, who's very aggressive and is baiting out as much utility as possible, they're not going to win this game. Round number 10 of the start, they're gonna push in through mid. You've got one player that is spotted towards there, and there's no one going to get through. You've got multiple people that now actually try and go in for the push. You've got this player that can now get through as well. You've got the fault line happening on that area as well. Aftershock is going to come through. You've got the kill falling. They cannot be in that specific corner. You've got you find 4 kills already. 1 more to go. Only Sova left on that left side. Shock Dart comes in. You've got this player now coming through. Ghost finds the kill against these players, and you've got almost the ace for you, who had that mid control. Round 4 on the board, and this force buy was most definitely worth it. Now, hopefully they can buy a gun for Nacho, who was the only player that went down 4-6. They have still the time to get the points back to the area where they will have the tide against both of the players, and they hopefully can bring it back by winning the next 2 rounds. You is always in that mid area. They know the control that is about to happen. They know Breach is always playing from this mid area, and you've got these players now coming in. They find where Nacho is. You've got a lot of swarms coming out too. Fault line comes out too, where of course they can try and stop this attack from happening. You, who was sitting in mid, unfortunately goes down. You've got these players being traded. This push towards B side can now happen, and hopefully for them, they can try and stop this plan from happening. Rolling Thunder is now being played to stop them from coming through. You've got these players, which is now unfortunately stunned. Attack Page finds the kill against Nacho. Suddenly everyone falls. They can steal the weapons, and Nacho didn't know that someone was on that A-B main side. 4-7. This is one of those times that they are going to have to go for a force buy, and there's no reason for them to try and do anything. Now, maybe they can buy a gun for someone who can buy a shield. Nacho can go for a light shield, does have his abilities here, but it's not going to be one of those games that's going to be easy to win. 5 different agents are now in a area that is kind of a split defense, and basically Nacho has spotted them. There is a high ping suddenly from the network, and there's network problems again also on YouTube. I think my internet went down again, so hopefully this can still be done. Enemy lockdown is now happening inside of that mid area. You've got Jet who's coming through. You've got the fault line that comes out and can get the stun against Jet. And they know exactly that there's one player here. Nacho gets the kill. Imu is unfortunately down, and you've got now the flash that comes through as well. You've got the Viper Pit that is being used, goes into the Viper Pit itself. You've got the kill against Viper, unfortunately not happening, because Viper, who has been holding down Market itself, is getting into a position where she could get a lot of kills. You, who can now entry because a keep finds the kill. Spike is down, 45 seconds about to begin. You've got these players now that need to try and get this retake. 1 in Market, 1 on side. The double push now happens towards this area. They're being found by the recon bolt. You've got the swing coming from You. 2v1, only 1 more player of the attacking side left. They're checking their corners left and right, sitting in backside. You now in a 1v1 situation, knows exactly where this last player is going to be, but Killjoy clutches the round, and 8 points for the enemy team. Not looking good for those defenders.
Switching sides.
Very unfortunate that they cannot get into a situation or area where this would be most beneficial for them, and now the surrender comes through again, where they want to surrender this game. Nacho going to give this surrender towards them because apparently that's what they wanted, and this is not going to be a game that is apparently won because they did not want to give the attacking side the time. Very unfortunate because the team can always come back on attacking. You know, sometimes attacking is easier than defending, and it's very unfortunate that this team did not want to play anymore. Let me check some things. Let me check some things. So guys, maybe we need to kind of like do something else, because I'm seeing something that is very important. I think that we need to talk about. I mean, remember the beginning when I was casting this and how many players were actually still watching, and now they only come back when we're going to go into a custom game, which is kind of weird. Basically, it could be just one of those days where Tuesday is just not a good day to stream, or it could be one of those times where maybe some exams are happening, or maybe another event is happening or something like that. But I am noticing a drop, of course, in how would I say it, viewers and so on. Like where we originally had like 12 people or 14 people inside of the stream watching entirely. It's not that I'm doing a call out to anyone that says like, hey, why are you not watching the stream? But mostly like, are you liking the content? I think that's an important discussion to have, because right now I'm just playing unrated games and trying to cast these guys because I thought it would be good content, of course. But is it one of those things that maybe needs to change? I like the content. Well, that's really good, Benji, because the thing is that it's something important to notice, because the viewership was a lot more the moment that I had, for example, TikTok videos out. Right now, it's not happening. So for me, I'm just trying to find a way to get them towards YouTube or towards Twitch. And the custom games, you see like a very big spike. So you have like 12, 14, 15 people in. And basically I say, oh, try and watch the stream because we're going to do another custom game throughout the game. And everyone's like, yeah, no, I'm just going to play my own Valorant games now. Which is, you know, it needs to be about the content in the beginning was literally casting unrated players. And then I started with custom games. And then what you saw was like a lot of players that spiked in the beginning and then went down quite immediately after that. So it's just something that I'm noticing, and I'm just asking towards the entire community if we need to change something. And maybe I need to ask this question at the beginning of the stream, because it, you know, what we could do, for example, is do a first game, a cast, like, hey, we're going to play Valorant, we're going to cast Valorant, it's going to be an unrated Valorant game. And then after we've done our first cast, I can still do my normal content. Like I could go back to Apex Legends, for example, and just play Apex for a while. Or I could go and play other games too. Because like it doesn't need to be about casting the entire time, even though that the content would be good, right? Like I could just literally play with friends on like Valorant or whatever. But that first game is always like a custom game with the community. Because I think the content itself is good, but is it stream content that is worthy every single day? Like, do you get tired of it or not? It's a good idea. That's what I think as well. Like I'm gonna ask at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna ask again, because it's unfortunate that YouTube went down as well, because that's an important one of those questions. And for example, right now, Benji, like imagine that I would do a custom game right now, because I do want to do another custom game. I would never find the people because there's not enough people watching, you know. So I think what needs to happen is that even though that I'm a caster, my Valorant content needs to go up, because I need to become a better player. Like I'm making too many mistakes. I'm whiffing constantly, even though that I'm casting. The reaction itself is not there at the moment, I would say, because you've got a lot of these players that normally I would say like, oh yeah, this is fun and this is good. Like they're not even liking it today for some reason. So sometimes I'm getting matched with people that just don't like casting at all, and sometimes I'm getting that they're liking it very, very much. And maybe it's just Tuesday, maybe it's just specific days. We're gonna see. I'm gonna ask this question again on the next stream on Saturday, but we'll see how this is gonna go. It's just that I need to watch out for specific content or create specific content to try and get more engagement with the community and get them to stay longer on stream. I think that is the most important thing. I think that's it. Hopefully this new redemption on this channel is gonna do it. But let's see. I am on the right channel, right? Yeah, I'm on the right channel. Okay. So let's go for a competitive game and let's actually focus. Let's actually focus on this competitive game and see what is going to happen, you know? And if it's a good competitive game, we could actually cast in the game itself, but it needs to be a good competitive game at that point. So let's try and see if that's going to go well or not. I think that's the only thing I can say. Like, how good am I? Well, because like I'm not focusing on the game at all. The moment I'm actually unrated, I'm casting like a spike rush cast. Those are one of the best ones that actually go up. But I need more content on TikTok. I need more content on YouTube, and I think that needs to be the focus of the next couple of weeks. Maybe like tone down the streaming for a while and have like a month of content creation at some point. I think that would be cool as well, to have like focus on content creation. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it.
Whoosh.
I'm gonna think about it. I don't know yet. Finger, Arslan, Lego Joker, Player 5, and myself on Haven. I'm gonna be playing Breach. Most definitely be playing Breach here. Maybe it's a clothes, you know? Maybe it's a clothes. Maybe it's too serious. That could also be. I first got to know you from Spike Rush. It was really fun and energetic. Yeah. I mean, I think we need to try there, because I remember you when on that Spike Rush game. So we've got a smoker. We've got 3 freaking duelists. Like, are you kidding me? 3 duelists. We do have a smoker. 3 duelists. We've got no utility. So I'm gonna play Chamber instead, because there's no reason to actually try and do this, or maybe even Killjoy. Killjoy could also be one of those that I could play. But I'm gonna go for Chamber instead, because we have 3 duelists to go for entry. Like, hopefully they can do this entry if they're attacking, and defending, hopefully it's gonna go well here too. And for some reason we're not playing Haven apparently. Fun. I'm sitting on gold 1 right now. My RR is pretty good. And now we're playing Split, one of those maps that I don't really like, actually, if I'm playing it. Mr. Coco Maloko. Her, Owen Wolves, and Player 5 again. I think these two, did we have them in last game? I don't know if we had them in last game. Split. I mean, I could try and play Breach on Split. I'll go for Breach here in this area. I could try and go Jet, but we already have Race at this point. I think Breach is a good addition towards most of the maps, but it's going to really depend on how this is going to be executed. So let's try and see how this is going to go. We've got a flasher coming in as well. Mr. Kokomaloko and Player 5 still need to choose. They might need to go for Sage, because we already have Sky now. That is going to be both healer and flasher. We've got another duelist coming in. Mr. Kokomaloko goes for Jet. And then one more player is going to go for another duelist. So I'm going to switch to Sage, actually, because that's going to be... Oh, okay.
Bro. My brother.
No problem. That's good. Good. I was like, okay, another duelist.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's good. I just never insta-lock. Never insta-lock. Okay, screen is in the right position. I'm in the right position. Let's see how I'm going to play if I'm going to be focused, guys. Maybe that could be the thing, you know? Like, going into competitive, just getting better, because that's what I actually need to do. Like, the casting itself, I think, is good enough. It's just I need to become a better gamer. I think that is literally one of the things that I have to do. Or maybe we have to do clip reviews or something like that. Okay, Breach. I'm actually going to go to A side. What's up, Fireboy? Who's Fireboy? Oh, on the other side. Apparently they've played before. Can I actually get through this? Oh, you can get through it if you're like against the frickin' wall. Yo, can someone spot ramps? Then I can do my aftershock.
Yeah, sure.
Middle will be. Oh, it's
Yeah,
mid.
Okay, I'll go for the rotate.
They're mid.
One was B.
Multiple enemies mid.
I am going to flank them.
Reload next.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Bro, what the hell?
I did it before the match actually was done.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that's Breach's way of saying high five, bro. So we got this first game already in.
Do you want me to spot
Yeah,
ramp again?
spot. Okay, no one, that's good.
They play very slowly.
We're going to be,
Yeah,
okay,
that's good.
rotating. Try and hold them, Hodor. Try and hold them.
I did so much damage to so many of them. Two of them actually, not so many of them.
Actually, there's a better idea. I can actually just hold this. Look how much space we have then.
Ow.
One enemy remaining.
He's in courage. Wait for me. Don't push yet. Don't push alone. Play for retake.
Yeah, I've got flashes. I think I hear him mid.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Yeah, he's mid.
Left side.
I think that's it.
Good stuff. Good pick.
Nice.
Well played.
Oh, good job.
Round number 2 on the board.
I'll be right behind you.
Your mic is so good, my friend.
Thank you.
What mic?
It's the SM7B.
Oh, sure.
It only costed 1 left kidney.
Yes.
Only
I
one.
forget his
left.
dynamic condenser, I forget.
It's dynamic, but I made it a condenser with a filter. Also peak A.
Oh. Small range
pick.
dynamic, interesting.
There he is.
Tell me if you're wanting wall.
I'll anchor A.
Or go mid again.
Oh, 1A.
Wrong, I'm sorry.
Coming through mid, they have that first kill. Mr. Kokomoloko has that kill now, and this is the part where I can start casting because I'm dead anyway. 3 more players left. We got Mr. Kokomoloko who's holding mid. It's getting help from Sky, who's coming down from that rope area. And then we have her, who is sitting in ramps or in tower on that B side. Rotation is happening now. They do find it. They know where the Spike is. Spike is now sitting in B side. Her is unfortunately going down, has gotten the grenade in, so that makes it sure that now the Spike can actually be taken, and on side is going to be planted. Hopefully they can be quickly enough. You've got the flash coming in. You've got the first kill fallen from Owen Wald. Gets that kill and makes it a 2v2. Is being spotted by the recon bull, the recon door. Mr. Kokomoloko coming in from alleyway. Flash comes out now from Owen Wald, tries to get in. Has that information, but unfortunately doesn't go all down. And you've got these 2 last players unfortunately going to the curb, hitting it, and you've got round number 1 for the enemy team on the board. And now I go back into gaming mode, you know? This is something I could do. I mean, this could actually be done. Like, that would be amazing. So I need someone to peek this angle so I can flash it quite immediately. Or actually, I'm just going to instant flash it. I'm going to instant flash it so that they know, like, okay, guys, we cannot get through here.
Next round, I go A and pray that I can hit. Cool.
I'm letting them know I'm here. One already in. Mr. Kokomoloko finds the kills. Now 4v4. You've got Ovenwolves, who is still holding the ramp area while the other rounds are coming through. Ovenwolves finds the kills, going in for the peak. Finds the kill against Fireboy as well. 2 more to go. Showstopper comes in. Stu Her is now sitting pretty close, trying to find out where these people might be. This flash that comes through is now a fake flash. They're running away towards the own spawn. Maybe get some damage against them. But unfortunately, what is that name? Ike Aimbot finds a kill against Race player. Mr. Kokomoloko gets closer, now is dead, unfortunately. 2v1. Last player is on that same section where he died. And this is now a 2v1 clutch. Ovenwolves, Sage here together. Sage down in screens while Ovenwolves is holding down Rams. The race can be rotating because the time is still there. And Sage has not spotted where this player is yet. Does not find information with that bird of her. The skylight is not there in a position where there is any information. 23 seconds on the clock. The retake might be a better idea here that they could do, but they need to try and find a 2v1 situation, and it is planted on that B side. Sage needs to wait for Sky until they go in for the push. Now they're back together. This push can now happen. Wolf comes out. They try and find information through the Wolf. They're not spot where this race player is yet. You have no one sitting in cubby. It's probably Garage where this last player could be, or might be sitting in alleyway. Alleyway is still one of those that they need to check. Sage is now sitting close, has that wall up, and needs to try and stop them from coming in through alleyway. Doesn't see them yet. It's not in towers, but in towers itself, and you have that last player finding that kill. Round number 3 on the board for the team of Nacho, who's actually bottom fragging with 0-2, but stopping them from entering on that B side every single round. Hopefully for them, this can be won this way, and hopefully they can drop Nacho 2, because otherwise this is going to be one of those save rounds. Nacho sitting on an Ares. You do not have the economy really on their side, while the attacking side is looking pretty good. And I'm going to focus again. So they might come here through that side again. You've got the instant flash that I'm going to be playing to try and stop them. And my job is to try and let them stay here as long as possible. Yeah, I'd say. If you would have stayed there and the push came through after that aftershock was played, it's like clearing that cubby area, but right now it's not really doing anything. So I think I need to go for a more aggressive push and try and stop them from getting on ramps and so on. Owen Wolf sitting in this 3v4 situation now. This is trying to stop them from getting on side itself. You've got multiple people that are now coming in from this side itself. You have her finding 1 kill, makes it 2v2. No player advantage for the enemy team. And towards mid, they have no one in there yet. 1v2 cannot find the kill against MBJ, and you've got round number 2 on the board for the attacking team, making sure that they are now saying towards the defenders, watch out because we're coming for you. Last round was a force buy. Most players cannot buy anything, and they need to try and find out in a tactic what they're going to be doing. I think we should save and go for an aggressive play altogether.
Very smart.
So for example, let's all go to mid and just rush them.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna aftershock.
I have aftershock, yes.
What's this?
Run.
Reload.
Oh, I have to reload.
Attacker spawn.
Healing over here.
1 enemy remaining.
This is a good eco round. Look at this. The aggressive push towards mid is something that worked out, and they didn't know what was happening. You've got now only 1 more member left. It's the last Sage that is here. Owen Wolves together with Mr. Kokomoloko are sitting here in with the spike. Sage needs to go around completely if she does want to get here, and they need to chill at the spike itself. Sky, who is holding that spike completely. Mr. Kokomoloko, who is sitting down in mid. They've got most of the area under control, and this means the moment they are going to get the spike, the rotation is going to be very tough for the attacking team. Only 35 seconds left on the clock. They're holding most angles. Sage needs to watch out how she's going to try an entry where that spike is going to be. No full
30
rotation has
seconds
happened because
left.
Mr. Kokomoloko has held this area, but unfortunately, this Sage player might go for a full rotation and gets Owen Wolves in a position where he wouldn't know. Sage is spotted on the area, and now this means that she's going to come through. Spike comes in. You've got the flash coming in through. One other flash comes in. He does not have time, and they're going to play time as much as possible. Wolf is being destroyed. Can actually go for a kill here. Fireboy finds the kill, but there is no time left for the Spike planned, meaning that round 4 is on the board for this team, and Mr. Kokomoloko wins this round with the plays of Owen Wolves.
Oh my god, you are shot master.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
That's how we get into casting again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well played, guys.
Yes.
Yes, good idea.
I can go for a more aggressive play this time because I flashed twice here. So if I flash now, I can try and get the aftershock in very quickly.
Fire in the hole.
Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. They're all there.
Yeah,
It's A, it's A.
No.
I'll res, I'll res.
I'm coming on.
The hunt begins.
Enemy spotted A. Enemies A.
Homer goes down. I did not have to go for that aggressive push here. It's 3v4. It's not about kills. It's about holding them back to get on that side. And apparently the tactic has worked. It's now 2 players against 4 other players. Her, who has flanked from the back and maybe get a kill here, but doesn't spot anyone yet. While Mr. Kokomoloko, who is sitting down on the side itself, is not going to be in this thing. Because we're still doing customs, right? Well, there's no players, Benji. There's no players. We're not going to do another custom today. Because there's no one in the... That's the issue I was talking about, by the way, Benji. Because if there's no one watching the stream, because there's literally 4 people in chat right now, then I cannot say, hey, let's start a custom, because there's no community to play custom with, if you know what I mean. So it's not... That's nothing about you. It's just like, I need to think of this content in some way so that they watch the stream longer.
They'll know what's hit them.
That is very important for me, because it just doesn't happen anymore like it used to. I think we have another eco round, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
We can try the mid push again.
Half by, I think.
Hit them fast, hit them hard. Forever. Clearing out.
Garage.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Blinding.
1 enemy remaining.
Last one on side.
Thrifty.
Yo, good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
Spotted B.
Nice.
We move as a unit, okay? Last
Seems to be
thing
that
I
the tactics
need is
work
some
very
hero
well.
messing things up.
Very. Oh, good job. You got your first kill. Is pretty well done.
It's one of those things that they can't do anything against. That's funny.
Concussing. Flash out.
Get out of my way.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
B.
I'm coming. I've got Rolling Thunder.
Out of charges.
Nice. Another 2 hit. Code breach.
She's in inside of slums. I can hear her footsteps.
It's like I'm talking.
Blinding.
He has no.
Two in there. One more.
1 enemy remaining.
We got Spike. From Garage.
Hit 42.
Hawk out.
player standing.
17.
You got spike. You got spike.
30 seconds left.
25 seconds. She doesn't have spike. She can't do anything to go for this push. And a wall up was not enough because Mr. Kokomaloko has the aim. And round 6 is in on the board with 3 points advantage for the defending team.
Your voice is so nice, man.
Thank you. I like the name Mr. Kokomaloko. Then it's kind of broken. You can prevent the whole team from pushing there and maybe even get a kill with breach. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try that again.
I want a shoutcaster voice.
It's because I am an actual shoutcaster.
Oh, no way.
I am. If we get to like a lot of point advantage, I'll do a full round.
Flash out. Clearing out.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
They're rotating A. They're in slums.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Yeah, you can hear her rotating back. Only Owen Wills left. 1v3 is going to get that mid control, and because Reyna is trying to stop Owen Wills from rotating because he has heard the footsteps of Sky. 6 points on the board. Can they get point number 7 this round? We've got Jet sitting here with the shorty. Unfortunately, does not find the kill. You've got the player that is not checking his left corner where this Reyna player could be. This is not happening right now. We've got multiple flashes now coming out, trying to find out where these players could be. It's checking multiple angles, and you've got the spike going down for the enemy team. 45 seconds going in, but Neo finds it before the spike is planted, and you've got Owen Wolves going down where the enemy team has round number 4 on the board. Now, hopefully, this aggressive play that Nacho has thought of for a couple of times can work on this side on A. Is this a round here? Okay, no. Okay, so I got an Ares. I can still do it. So I need to have the correct angle here and then be very, very quick about it. Let's try and see if it works. We're gonna check that other side as well.
Oh, nice.
I will roll this.
Blinding. Blasting.
Oh, they're so good. What the fuck?
They know they can't go to A this round because they know breach is there. And now I'm just gonna hold off this rotation. So look how much space that we won. I mean, the moment they get through here, it's over. I got full A side under control, by the way.
Here goes the party.
They're all in mid, though.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
I'm just gonna save. Because I need to look at weapons. Like, I already had a low buy this round.
Last round before the switch.
Scratch before we lose them.
I had no...
You could buy me if you went out.
Help a girl out, would you?
I got 1600. I can't buy anything.
I'm gonna get the orb, I think. If no one's A.
Well, it's gonna be A. It's gonna be very tough for them.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's gonna work on A this time. They're here. They're here.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Look how well this was done. The full push was committed, and Fireboy sitting in this corner. You've got the knives coming out. Only one more player left. It's Sage against Sage. Sage brought it down. She knows she's sitting in this corner. Wall comes up. You've got the resurrection, but unfortunately, the enemy team is still able to clutch up this round. And round number 6 for the enemy team comes in after the push was hold down completely. Very unfortunate for the team actually to try to come true. Okay, so now I need to think of what am I gonna do.
Okay.
Can I do this? Can I do this? No. Okay, there's no reason to do it. Can I do this? Yeah. No, you can't. So there's no reason for me to do that. I can do this. A B push with breach is not the best one to do. It's very unfortunate indeed, Benji. 7-9 is what they're saying. Well, I went for abilities this time. I think we need to go for a pretty good push here.
Reloading. Reloading.
We need to have mid control. Push from backside comes through, it's over.
It's walled off. They walled off me.
Oh, okay.
Heal up, squad.
You're gonna need the flashes if they want to get in.
Dead.
Barrier planted.
Sorry, man.
Don't worry.
Enemy spotted B. Hawk out. Reloading.
No one's gonna get on that side. We've got Ray still close. They're trying to find a kill against this last Jet player who has a good gun. Can maybe go for that sheriff while Nacho's gonna pick up that ghost. And you've got round number 7, the pistol round. Very important, of course, for this team to try and get more economy. Might not be the best player fragging right now, but I'm definitely holding them back.
Gun here.
We do the full spy rush, eh?
Sure.
Okay, okay.
Gun here.
Okay, so I'm gonna stun the long area, so the towers area, and then we need to rush through.
Jets grounded.
Gonna plan?
Reloading.
Look how much control we're taking. It's very good already.
One enemy remaining.
Thank you.
They want more to go. They need to find out where this last solo player might be. Back spawn is now being held, and you just need to watch out for this area. That's it. Last player found. 8-6. 2-point advantage. Looking good, baby. It looks really good when a plan indeed comes together, Benji.
Done yet.
Now, bonus round, we shouldn't buy. We have a Phantom on one of our team members. I need to check how we can get control, because like mid control can definitely be doable. I think breach is going to be very important to try and go for mid control here. Because what I could do is like stun like this.
Should we rush mid?
Yeah, rush mid. I'm gonna fault line him.
Find the weak point and break it. Reloading.
Oh shit, damage.
Reloading.
Worthless.
One kill fall, one in slums.
Alley, two alley, two alley. One more there.
Ah. One alley.
Last player standing.
She got out there just in time. Is now playing a 1v2 situation, 38 HP against 2 other players. I know exactly where this player is going to be. She cannot go for that defuse because the crossfire is being held, and Sporkyful finds a kill against her. And this makes it so that now the enemy team has round 7 on the board. It's going to be a close game, to be honest.
Come on, get me in the line of fire.
We could try an A push again this time. Let's see how it's going to go. So I could go for this push like this and fault line him pretty well here, but I could also go for this play here maybe. I don't know if it enters here. They're not pretty far away. I'm going to help Jet here in this situation. We've got one on side. Unfortunately, she can dismiss away. One more kill about to fall.
Enemy spotted A.
Kill falls against this player too. Got 2 more to go. That is going to be a push. We've got one more Sage player who's sitting down here in the corner. Can't do anything. Nacho, a lot of damage, 80.
One enemy remaining.
It's going to be heaven. There's only one more enemy left. The one wolves together with Sage. They're trying to hold these angles. You've got the flash now coming in, trying to find out where the Sage might be. Does find the information. She's on heaven. Does get the spot in. Fortunately, you got down. You got a lot of damage against the Sage player, and now they need to try and go for the defend. Tries to make sure that no one is coming from the behind. You've got the wall up. Can he actually go for the defuse? You need to be very quickly, and it's fast enough to get that defuse to be stopped. And round number 9 is in for the attackers. Well played. 2-point advantage. If the team keeps it up, they will definitely win this match.
Oh my god. Who do you shoutcast for?
Currently, officially for Valorant in the Belgium scene.
Oh, nice. Belgium?
Yes. I'm trying to get into the English scene as well, because I want to be on VCT Europe at some point.
That would be very cool.
I'm going to use Rolling Thunder on B. Planning.
Spike planted. Clearing out. Flash out.
Oh my god, breach. Nice.
Last player standing.
Ah.
Oh, lucky he tagged in.
One more point until they're tied up again. 9-8. Team went for a good push. Spike was planned, but unfortunately not enough to try and get the defuse to be stopped. This means now they are sitting on a force buy. They can go for a very aggressive push here. The only thing we can do is an aggressive... Yeah, it's the only thing we can do is an aggressive push. So I'm gonna fault line entire tower, the area called ramps, and you guys should be able to rush through normally.
My ult's not ready.
Try and get heaven control.
Get out of my way!
Cussing.
Here. Multiple enemies and...
Yikes.
Here. Fire in the hole! Piss off. Reloading. Someone's in defender spawn.
Last player standing.
That's right. We were in low eco anyway. Are you good with snipers like Marshals and Op? Yes, I'm pretty good with them. I'll show you. I'll show you how good I am with it. The problem on this map is not a long range map.
Do you want us to go A or?
We need let's go for mid control this time. So I'm gonna fault line this area right here and this area right here.
Okay, I'm gonna ult as well.
Found one. Enemy spotted mid. Here. Reloading. Healing you. Too late. Squad.
Nice.
Enemy spotted B. Hawk out. Blinded. Knocked him. Gun here.
Good stuff.
Off right there.
Yeah, I got one.
Healing over here. Spike carrier gets killed.
Spike down B.
Come right in, maybe.
Yikes.
Got the spike.
Wanna go for rotation?
Healing over here. Out of healing.
Could go A.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for B. I hear them on A. Sorry.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, man.
Whew, the blind fire, bro. That was close.
Spike planted.
You can ult him.
Nice.
Woo!
Teabag.
I forgot the last the buy the light shield.
Can I get a buy breach?
So, what's the plan?
I cannot buy shields if I do.
Okay, never mind. Then I'll half buy.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jet.
What the fuck? This guy, man. Gonna fault line long again. I mean ramps.
Okay.
Nailed them.
Too late.
They are very weird. One have ghost,
You will
one have
not
Odin,
kill my
one have-
allies.
Last player standing.
Ah, I just was reloading. God dang it. One left. He's now playing on time. He's got a slow orbs that he can use, but
One enemy remaining.
good stuff, Sage. Good stuff.
Let's go.
Should have been casting.
So nice, so nice.
Paint.
Oh, wrong way.
Charges. Check.
Got an operator in, bro.
Need a drop.
Need a drop. Can I actually drop if I not buy this? Can I drop if I do it? No, I can't. I'm gonna go operator. I cannot drop you, bro. This time I'm gonna fault line heaven, but watch out from ramps.
Spike dropped.
The hunt begins.
Enemy spotted A. Squad. Spike dropped. I got the spike. Time to hunt. Spotted A.
Rain is on site.
Lock in sight.
Aye.
Where the hell did she go?
Our carrier's dead.
Spike down A.
I'm gonna plan.
Got the spike.
Reloading.
Main.
Spike planted. Clearing out. Trevor.
Last player standing.
That was kind of sad. You can press G right to drop. Yes.
Yeah, from your girl's hand.
Yeah, my flake wasn't fast enough to go up.
Yeah. Low
Another
DPI.
fight. Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happens in the past.
Should we maybe go for a save round? Then at least we can full buy all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I did not mean to buy around.
Let's go for mid control. I think that's the best way of going through this. I'll fault line it.
Help a
Right
girl
there.
she is, mate.
Cussing.
Blocking sight. Heal up, squad.
Flash out. Blasting. Blinding.
Sorry.
Reloading. Reloading.
Nowhere.
Stay away, stay away.
This is currently a good eco round.
Ah, Sage on top of our wall.
Forever.
Too early, too early.
One enemy remaining.
Woo!
Oh,
Good push, good push.
Have we have
Our ecos are so good.
we never lose eco rounds.
Because we're aggressive. Are you ready for my war, brother? What war? That would have been a damn clip indeed. How are you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome. We can do another aggressive push, but this time maybe on B itself, because we haven't done that yet.
I've got it as well.
They will not see it coming.
I will fault line this
Right there.
area and this
Right
area,
there.
but we need a little bit of control of garage first.
I pick first, because I am 12-15.
Wait, don't go do that. We can rotate now, maybe.
Yep.
They've used like a lot of it useful.
Reloading.
Oh, actually, we go mid, we go mid.
Seek them out.
Wait for this.
Flash out.
Found one. Healing over here. Enemy spotted B.
Clearing out.
For you. Dropped.
I'm rotating A.
Blinding.
Sorry.
Planning.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
What's up, guys? Well
Nice.
played, well played. We won a game.
Great game, man.
You streaming until 10? Mostly until 11, so we can do another game if you want to, Cam. Because today, I didn't have really many people in, I would say. The match is now over. We have pretty good stuff here. Almost gold 2, baby. Almost gold 2. Looking pretty good. Where are you, Cam? What is your what should I say? What is your rank? What is your rank, casual canny boy? Oh, actually, I'm not on the Discord. Let me get into Discord as well. Well, actually, we can talk in game. Maybe that's better. But I do not see you yet. Mid gold 2? Well, actually, I'm gold 1, so that's pretty good. We can play together. That's funny. I can only do one more game, though. It's going to be the last one of today. What about you? Well, Benji, what is your level again? What is your level, Benji? Because we're sitting in gold. I don't know where you're sitting. And you disconnect a lot. So, hopefully that's fixed. Benji. Your Iron 3 would play better. Well, I don't know if we can actually get in. Oh, I can't switch again. God dang it. It's a stupid bug. Discord with a D. Discord, where are you? Discord Inc. Discord, there we go. Because for some reason my switching to computer doesn't work anymore, so I only have a mouse on this computer here. Okay, let's try and see. Let's go into the hidden channel, Khan. I think you can see that one. It's scrolling to the bottom, and then you will see hidden voice room. Yeah, there we go. Hello.
Hi.
It's been a long time, my friend.
It has indeed been a long time. My apologies. I've been working on the house. It is almost finished.
No problem. I'm gonna move in 2 weeks.
I know.
So
congratulations, brother.
That's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna be happy though because today the stream went offline again because of Telenet.
Internet. Yeah.
Yes, and in the new house I'm gonna have fiber from Proximus, so hopefully that is going to change a lot of issues.
You mean fix? Oh, also apparently I'm at 82, so I would consider myself high gold 2.
Oh, high gold 2. Well, I'm high gold 1, so I think we're in a good rank here.
Nice.
I mean, look at this freaking gold, bro. Where are you, Benji? Benji, get in too. Here you are.
Benjamin.
Can we actually play? I think we need a full team if we want to have Benji, right? Because he's Iron.
We will need a full team, yes.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Little Kenobi.
I don't know if we can play Benji because we need a full team. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, I didn't know. There was.
You need to be bronze the minimum, and even if you are bronze, then at that point it will literally just say, okay, you guys only earn like 25%, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's to make sure that you don't just get boosted by someone and then be in a rank that is somewhere not there. So it's unfortunately I think better that maybe you do not join in this because we're actually at gold. Like there's no way I think you can join until you're at gold yourself.
Silver is okay still. Silver should be okay.
Okay. Well, let's go for another game. Let's go for competitive and let's see how Khan is going to do because now we have the player that is kind of good. And we have the caster. We have the caster that knows the tactics.
Time out. The player that is kind of good. I'm out. Bye. Too much pressure. Too much? Oh, unfortunate, bro. Nah, it's okay. It's okay.
Gotta just wait a bit with the music. Oh, the match is already found.
Whoosh.
Okay, I'm just gonna test something. If I do this, can you still hear me, Gan? The moment I okay, I can't press the button for. Okay, the button doesn't work. Fuck it. I wanted to check if
I can still hear you.
Because for some reason my Go XLR isn't working anymore, so there's really something wrong with the computer.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
I take back my ha.
It's something weird that happens. You guys can see the game, right? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay. Go XLR, where are you? TC Helicon, Go XLR control panel. God damn it. It's like I need to start this new app, but for some reason it doesn't want to start up, meaning that the device error, opening device access error, DCB global data is wrong size. Yeah, okay. I hope you guys can still hear me at least on stream, because there's something weird going on the computer itself.
Don't know about stream. Wait, let me check.
I'll get back to studying. See ya. Hey, that's okay, Benji. Thank you very much for being here for so long, by the way. We've got a duelist. We got smokers. I could go for Jet, or I could go for Sage. I could go for Sky. I'll go for Breach.
I mean, this is still gold rank. We should be able to play without a healer.
I mean, it's very important to have Breach because he has like tactics that we utilized in the last game that they cannot stop because you just you literally quarantine them. You quarantine them.
Breach is a pain in the behind to play against. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on stream.
As long as it's not banned by Riot. I mean, we literally had a guy called Alien Dick that wasn't banned, so.
I played against someone called Sen and then the nudes.
That's funny too. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Yo.
Let's go for an aggressive push on A.
Yes, man.
I'll make some sound on C long. I'll teleport in. Don't worry.
How much did you guys pay for your microphones?
Left kidney.
2,000
And my soul.
2,898 kitties. And 12 carrots.
Okay, I'm gonna fault line A long and then aftershock them inside A short.
Don't rush and let me fake first.
Never mind.
I got info.
Reloading.
Oh my.
Enemy spotted A.
Wait for smoke.
Shit.
Launching blinding. Stim beacon here. Flash out. Enemy spotted.
I should have played aftershock here. I should have played aftershock. 1v3 entry happened on A. Unfortunately, is being held down, and only Nebula now in a 1v3 situation. Nebula coming down from the own spawn is now going A long. They do not know that she's here, but they do have the spike, and it's going to be very hard with that classic to actually try and stop this. Nebula is now peeking down the alleyway here, but unfortunately gets picked by Mystic, who was sitting in heaven, and the last kill falls right number 1 for the enemy team. Have a good night, by the way, Benji.
Your hearts are pounding.
Do you guys want to force or not?
Oh, I know why it's so loud. My actual thing crashed.
Your what?
Yeah, the thing actually crashed. The Go XLR app. So now all my audio is maximum for some reason.
Don't go long.
I'm trying to fix it, but I can't.
They left snipers.
Oh, damn it. Guys, audio is going to be a bit fucked right now, just so you guys know. God damn it. Oh, so much going wrong today. My mouse is broken.
Reloading.
I don't think this crosser is good for this map. I'm gonna go for this one.
Everything is so fucking loud.
Behind.
Reach, you wanna go fast?
Yeah, let's do it.
Behind coach.
Enemy spotted C. Taken down.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Oh, everything is so loud. Why is this Go XLR not working suddenly? Oh, that's so stupid. No, I can't. I need to restart the computer, which has the software on it, so literally nothing works, and I cannot just unplug it and plug it in again. I mean, it's not broken, that's what I can see, but...
I mean, I can still hear you.
Yeah, but the thing is, everything is super loud. Like, it's insanely loud for me. It's almost impossible to play.
It's basically on 100%, right?
Yeah.
Revealing area. Stim beacon here.
I'm gonna plant.
Clearing out.
It's insanely freaking loud. Oh god.
Blinding. Flash out.
One more garage. I'm gonna try and unplug it in. Oh, well, actually, if I unplug it, I think it's gonna fuck up everything. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna play with very loud noise right now. I could maybe go into game itself and then get the audio down. Oh, that's better.
One enemy remaining.
In the smoke.
Hold on.
You feel you better now?
Yeah, I've got the in-game audio down now, so now I've got it in control there.
I need a drop.
Can anyone drop me? Yes, Nebula can. Can you drop me? Can anyone drop me?
Touch.
Thank you. Gonna fault line A long.
Yeah.
You're mine right now.
Yeah, it's kinky.
Reloading.
I'm silenced, no smokes for 5 seconds.
Same for me.
Stim beacon down. Blinding.
Why is no one with me? God dang it.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
And that one.
Minus 120.
Chaos one.
Put on 50 HP. Kind of.
There.
Spike dropped.
I have the spike.
One more long.
Enemy remaining.
Make that one more long.
Player standing.
Long.
Sorry.
He could have just gotten the spike and rotated at that point.
I mean, I dropped the spike because of that. Because I was like, okay, I'm stuck.
Stuck
Take
step,
spike,
bro.
Get the hell out. I'm stuck, step brother.
I'm gonna buy a Marshall. Let's see what happens.
Yes, same. There's one guy always there.
Well, let me fault line him. Let me fault line him.
We can try double peeking.
Let me fault line him. Let me fault line him.
Revealing area.
Yeah, that's not staying for long. What the?
Spike down.
He just went through running, gunning, got 2 kills already through that freaking smoke. I do not like gold too.
Last player standing. Spike
101,
down.
okay.
C.
Only one player left. So Cuckboy 69 is now sitting in a situation he needs to run away for his life. But unfortunately, from behind, he gets that flawless kill. And you've got Mystic killing Cuckboy 69. Unfortunately, for this round number 4.
Wait, could you pronounce his name once
Guys,
more?
just trust me, I got
It's Turkish, but I just want to know how you pronounce it.
Cuckboy 69.
Flash me in, or stun me in. On B.
It's okay. It's sorry. I'll explain. It's pronounced Sujuk boy.
Sujuk.
So,
Yeah, for me,
when
it's
you say
Cuckboy. It's a Cuckboy.
Sorry.
It's gonna be like this. It's a Cuckboy.
It's a Cuckboy. The master cock.
Pitiful.
He's free.
Trying to push on the C side. They've got the Omen. Flumer left. Very well played. Raisin mid.
I'm gonna play for ult.
One in there spawn. But if you want to cast, then go ahead and cast.
Oh yeah, now you're dead. I can. So Cuckboy 69 holding that operator on C long while we've got Nebula sitting on the spike itself. Can't stop Hellboy from coming in. Gets a double kill. And you got GTO who needs to get to hell out himself after the last kill falls. And round number 2 is now on the board. Together with Cuckboy 69, they secure this round, and you've got round number 2 on the board that maybe makes sure that they can now go for the comeback.
By the way, even if I'm alive, you can still cast.
Oh really?
Yeah,
you won't hear a ding. I'm just saying.
Dude, I'm going 2-6. I'm really playing badly. You can do what you want.
Okay. Go for Marshall. I'll oh, you got the the operator thingy. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean the
It's no
through the
don't worry,
force.
it's through the fire and flames. I'll carry on.
Scanning ahead.
I think we should just wait until the fault line comes back. 25 seconds.
Enemy spotted A.
Breach is low.
Oh, good lord. One door, double door. Maybe 2.
Did you have a weapon?
I had my ultimate. That's it.
Okay.
Out of charges.
We need to wait for these other 2s to come to A.
Try to get to
Heaven.
One heaven.
Trevor!
30 seconds left.
Minus 60 on.
Where the
Enemy spotted A.
One on spot. Okay, spot down. One still heaven.
We can rotate.
Yeah, rotate.
Let's go for B quick.
Stim beacon
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
10 seconds left.
Launching smoke.
I'm playing full.
I literally died by GTO. I thought it was like, oh, the Rolling Thunder killed me? What, that does damage? Only 2 more players left. Nebula has that operator from last round who was saved. Unfortunately, whiffs his shot. You've got an orbital strike now on that player. It's not going to stop the defuse from happening. So Cock Boy 69 finds 1 kill. Now in a 1v2 situation, finds another kill against GTO. So Cock Boy 69 can get this Hound. Needs to get 1 more kill. It's 2-4. He knows where that spike is. Can maybe get the kill. Unfortunately, so Cock Boy goes down and Hellboy finds this kill and can defuse this spike. Round 5 for the enemy team. Very nice try by Sakuk Boy 69, who did get 2 players down on their knees.
Kinky.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used.
That's a clip, 100%. I hope that he actually clutched that round. That would have been amazing. Amazing. That would have been one of those great clips.
I was expecting him to go his Molotov on the bomb.
Yeah.
Like Molly retreat.
The thing is, we need to do a full push, and it's all based on me. Okay, full line comes through, can actually hit us. Oh no, help.
Enemy spotted A.
No one holding doors? Okay.
One coming from C long. Okay, 2 on B. 120 on Omen, 40 on Race.
Flash out. Clearing out.
Still in sight.
Fire in the hole!
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I knew I was gonna die.
Spike down. C.
Reyna had to hold long, but it was flat. It was smoked off, so I couldn't do anything. And then Sakuk Boy 69 in a 1v3 situation. Can Sakuk Boy do this? Is going to go from the spawn itself, is being shot and grenaded. Only 92 HP and 34 if his armor left. So now in Garrett is going to go here in for the swing and does not see anyone yet. Is trying not to make any sound, and that's exactly what he does. Sakuk Boy now sitting in Garrett is going to use Link to get on the side itself. Needs to check his corners to make sure that no one is here. And unfortunately, Chicken gets Sakuk Boy 69, and you've got round number 6 on the board for the enemy team. Yo, what's up, Blubby? Welcome, welcome. Good stuff. Keep it up, man. I will. I most definitely will. Now, I think we need to go for a save round here because we do have 2 people that do not have any money. Guys, let's go for a save round and let's all push Garrett together.
Are you a YouTuber?
Maybe. Let's go Garrett, guys.
You got recognized.
All right.
Trevor. Smoke's down. Stim beacon here. Blinding. Blasting.
From side, baby. Go, 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 go.
Flash out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay,
everyone unfortunately goes down even after they plant that spike. It was a good plan, but unfortunately the retake was quite impossible on that C side. And going down, round number 7 is for them. No ultimate was utilized not in the right way for these defenders, and you've got round number 7 for the enemy team on the board. Finally, I got a weapon. I can do something. I'm gonna... Oh, I was gonna go glass cannon. Oh, wait, actually, I can. Right? Yeah, I'm glass cannoning. There we go.
Golden shower time.
Glass cannon. Two other players are on the other side. Nebula, Cook Boy standing still with the spike. And this is not going to be one of those rounds. It's going to be hard for them to actually try and get in on this side. I'm not just going to go in with the peek here immediately. Maybe they don't have an operator yet. You've got the immediate smoke that is being used, and now we can get that operator ultimate orb.
I wouldn't try that.
I did.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
Someone on window.
Down A.
And I'm going back.
High ping.
120 on Omen. Fucking hate that Omen.
He played with you, man.
Long.
What the hell? That shot was on him. 1v3 Nebula sitting on spawn. They're now playing with their food and trying to get that last kill. You've got the swing that comes in. KO finds Nebula. Round number 8 for the enemy team. It's not looking good for the attackers.
I feel like we shouldn't give them that much space.
We just need to hit our shots. That's it.
I think we got this if we just wait for a bit.
Go B. Go B fast.
Fast? Alright.
All fault line garage. A player that is sitting in garage is dead. That's what we can say.
The race likes to push out on B, so we should get her.
Launching smoke. Cussing. Clearing out. Blinding. I have the spike.
One more there.
How is he not dead? That was in that corner.
Wait, why do I
You
have
have spike. Plant. I don't know how that person was not dead. It was aftershock, you know?
One enemy remaining.
That was weird.
The thing
One
is,
more.
with a Vandal, you can see the shots.
Out of charge.
If that was a Phantom, I would have died.
So Cockboy 69 is standing clear on their own spawn. Flashes are coming through on both sides itself. You got Casual Khan blinded left and right. 5 HP left. Casual Khan with Cockboy 69 get that last kill, and you got round number 3 that has been brought in after the team went for an aggressive push on that B side.
Buy all you need. I need a drop.
Hopefully anyone can buy for me. Yes.
Give me a second. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. Someone else.
They kept B open all the time. I think
They are so
they
dead.
will put one person out B, so we can overrun him.
Impressive.
Got this.
What are you planning?
I'm gonna go full line garage for you.
Trevor. Smoke's down. Beacon here. Revealing area. Now begins. There they are. Blinding.
Reyna on site, not Reyna, Race on site B, on top of the boxes.
Chicken 120. Omen.
Top left, Race.
Still in sight.
From behind.
Enemy from behind.
One less.
Kill there. Omen is low HP.
Don't peek.
That works.
One enemy remaining.
Good kill there. Casual Khan, the last one alive. 1v1 gets a kill against GTO, and Casual Khan bringing in round number 4 stops the 9-tree curse from happening, meaning now that they have lost the game.
I can't be away for long.
Huh?
Don't you know the 9-tree curse?
No.
The 9-tree curse is a curse where if you get 9-tree, you will win the game, because 9-tree is always the rounds that is the comeback that happens from the enemy team.
Okay. No, I'll go. Okay. Or B, I guess. I don't mind. I'm moving right along.
I'll try and get the ghost shots in. It's a heavy buy for me, but I hope it's not going to be too bad.
Set shot.
It's A.
I'm sorry, man. I almost baited you. Sorry.
One enemy remaining.
No, it's fine. We got the trade.
Down A.
Nice.
Long.
Just wait, we got Spike,
Wait, east, wait.
Last
Mid.
player standing.
I mean, short. God dang it, the enemy KO too good for this team. Unfortunately, no crossfire was being held. You cannot make that trade. They can get that Spike down if he was fast enough and could actually go for a play that he would have had a situation where economy would have gotten better. 4 rounds for the defending team. Can they still turn this around against a team that is very, very aggressive? I mean, I have a Marshall. I could try and get a shot in from here, this area. Gonna be close angle. I think this area is going to be better. I have more options to rotate.
Hit one. Reina's hit.
Oh, god dang it. I missed my shot against her. 4-9 still winnable, maybe. Fortunately, Breach goes down.
There they are.
Sitting in garage, unfortunately, Khan does miss the shot. Sakuk Boy sitting on the other side, only with a shorty, and is now in a 1v5 situation. Sakuk Boy 69 has his knife out, is going to run towards B side, and is trying to get maybe a kill in this eco round. Does find a sheriff instead of a shorty, and now has maybe a little bit of long range advantage, and it does work. Finds a kill against Chicken, does not find a kill against GTO though, and Sakuk Boy has perished, unfortunately, against the enemy team. I could go for a Vandal now, but I would have no shields. Grand Theft Auto. Let's see if we can do it, Benji. Let's see if we can. How was the study, by the way? Let's try and see how it's gonna go. That was a weird jump. They could have killed me entirely in this whole thing. I can't hit him from here. I need to find lineups for my fault line.
Spike planted.
Flash out.
101 bridge.
Last player standing.
Got 1 kill. Unfortunately, Chicken, who ran through that smoke, is getting that other kill, and now it's a 0v3 situation where everyone is dead. Force buy had happened by Nacho last round. Still does not have any shield, but can this team come back? Because it's only 1 more point until we get into a situation where we have match point for the enemy team. 4 points only for the defenders. Is going to be very tough for this to do a comeback. Maybe they need to go for a more aggressive play, because they do try and hold them down to try and enter from side, but the aggressive play might work a little bit better. Fortunately, I'm getting a call right now, and I have to ignore it, unfortunately, at this point. Aggressive push from Nacho comes in.
The hunt begins.
Take on A.
Let's try and be focused here. I'm gonna let you go first. If you go down, they don't think there's 2 pushing from behind.
Enemy A. You are powerless.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Good lord.
How did they know I was here? Like, what the hell?
He used his scanner on the other entrance. No one's got scanned, so they checked this one.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Next level tactics, man.
Welcome to gold, I would think.
Yeah.
I had a flash. Maybe I should have used the flash. I mean,
when you heard that skill go off, that would have been indeed the best play, the best time to set the flash up. But they could have also just checked long, so it was a 50-50 to be honest. You were just unlucky that they found you. There, see long range help. For already long.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Are they still inside? Oh, they planted. What the hell? Kill falls, and you've got.
Make of this round.
This was good, you know, like how we played.
I don't understand what happened.
They all pushed on C, and then I went for the ensurety that they would actually protect towards A. So I rotated towards Garage, got a kill there, and then we got inside quickly. If you want to go for an aggressive push, I'm going to fault line A lobby.
Careful there.
So hopefully I can stop him a bit and then rotate immediately.
Yeah, the voice is sexy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Concussing.
Enemy spotted A.
Multiple enemies A.
Okay.
Scanning ahead.
There were multiple people apparently in this point, which kind of sucked.
Last player standing.
Fuck. Nice game, guys. Nice game.
Yeah, I had no aim whole game.
Good luck, Snake Scaman.
Okay, well, guys, this is going to be the end of the stream, though, because I've been streaming an hour longer than normally. So how about we take this down, and we're going to use this time, of course, to find a player that we could raid. But I think my keyboard is not... Yeah, my keyboard is not working, so we can actually not go for a raid this time. Very unfortunately, I cannot put music on because something is wrong with the controller, and I need to check this out quickly because I have a cast coming up in next week. Of course, this means that this is going to be the end of stream. Next time we're going to be streaming is on Saturday, and we're going to open the topic what you guys want me to do with my content, because apparently after a while it kind of like toned down, and maybe it is too much casting, and we might change it up with Apex again, like where we do a custom game first in Valorant and then change it up to go to Apex or to go to another game, depending on how the stream is going to go, because it just needs to be around not just Valorant. I think it needs to be about my content in general, and we could kind of see where this would be going to. For now, though, it is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Benji, you've been here for a very long time. Very much appreciated. I will see you next Saturday. Know that on my Belgium channel this weekend, I'm going to be casting the Rumble stages of the JNacho_BE channel of the actual Valorant Trinity Trials, and hopefully I will see a couple of you guys there. For now, though, it is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that everyone is going to have a very good evening or night on this Tuesday. See you guys later, and see you on Saturday. Bye-bye. Kapow! Whoosh. Whoosh.